Yeah, yeah. What's up with
What's
it?
happening with it, fam? What's good?
Put my echo on. Yeah, turn me down, bro.
Biz in the building.
Yeah, turn me down. You already know how we gotta go through a little routine.
You know, Dr. Dre got you. Turn you down your headphones. Q. I got you,
Mike
Q.
Biggs, what's up, bro? He said, "Oh shit, I'm early. What's up?" Winston Lee, welcome to the gym, man. I don't think I ever seen you before. What's going down? Chef, what's up, bro? Shout out to the H. Paul, what's going down, man? Welcome to the gym. I don't think I seen you either.
P Money in
Ronald
the
Finkley,
building.
yeah. Swan Harden, what's going down, man? Welcome to the gym too. D Bid 03, what's up, bro? P Money, peace, fam. Yeah, common is the truth for sure. What's going down with y'all, man? How was y'all weekend?
Man, I hope y'all
See, we
enjoyed
had a pretty good little weekend, man. All this boxing and shit. Yeah, we got a little something, something. We tried to do a little change up today. We got some little boxing movie trivia, as you can see in the title. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to take a little look at the prospects today, what they've been up to. You know what I'm saying? How they coming along and shit. And you know, we stay on the little the lineage and shit. I got the two shortest ones today. I got the 168 pounds and cruiserweights since they so short. I just thought we do it all. Do them both, I mean. Ronald Finkley, what's up, bro? I see you down there. What's going down though?
shit. They're ready to get it in. Get it in. Fuck
Yeah.
with the fam. See what's
We
good.
po- yeah, we supposed to have Curtis Sugar supposed to be coming through today too. You know what I'm saying? So that's gonna be good. If you're feeling up to it, you know what I'm saying? What's up with y'all though? Then holler at your boy, man. I got a little old breakdown. Since they've been talking about Sergey Derevchenko, uh, possibly fighting Daniel Jacobs. You know what I'm saying? I took a look at that one. I know Kurt Sugar was asking me about that one too. And then Shakur Stevenson, he got a fight coming up against this guy named Carlos Ruiz. That's gonna be in August. I think that's August the 18th. Mark Wonderlick, what's up, bro?
Building. What's good, fam? Stand up, Utah.
What's going down?
LT
Mike Biggs
Green
say,
in the building.
what's up? What's up, man? You say what's good? Hashtag LDBC,
Yup.
hashtag free 78 Sports TV. Gia for sure.
Three the real one.
Mike,
378, man. Haters gonna hate, man.
Mike, Mike Biggs say, what's that your pick? What pick I got on here? Y'all tell them what pick I got, man. I know y'all recognize it. Ronald Finkley say Marlowe's corner Ali Towers overflow a little ass. Ali got that boy looking like get the fuck out my gym, huh? Fred J, what's up, bro?
What's up with it, fam? They say
Swan said he's chilling.
you scared to come through at nighttime, motherfucker? Yeah.
You ain't scared to have the black man steal for your funk ass, is you? Yeah, that's Chauncey for sure. Yeah, we're gonna let a couple of people get up in here before we jump on the little boxing trivia. You know what I'm saying? Moody Trayweather, what's up, bro?
Build it. What's happening, fam?
LT Green said that's their menace to society. Hell yeah. Yeah, we're gonna try to let a couple of people get in here, man. I got a couple of fight breakdowns. We can go ahead and jump on that, you know what I'm saying? Because I know yeah, P Money said that's his shit. That's mine too, bro, for real. I think it's like it might have been like my second pitch. I know I had Kane's. No, this is my third pitch. I had Kane's pops. I had the the investigator. You know you done fucked up, right? I had that dude, and yeah, and there's this one right here. So this like my third picture out the movie. Chef say, motherfucking faggot ass Chauncey. Yeah, hit that like button. Appreciate that, bro, for real. All right, man. I've been wanting to look at these prospects and stuff. You know what I'm saying? We all be talking about them. But you know, I just been wanting to get on how they've been moving and shit. You know what I'm saying? So the first one that I was looking at Shakur Stevenson because he probably my favorite one. I see y'all down there. You say you watched it yesterday. Yeah, Kane said I had to get him. Yeah. Yeah, I thought about getting that one too. I had that picture of Kane having that boy hemmed up in the drive-through. You know what I'm saying? But So I was looking at Shakur Stevenson first. And of course, Shakur Stevenson, he's 7-0, got 4 knockouts, 21 years old. He fight at 126 pounds. Winston Lee said, check y'all out. All right. LT Green said that was his shit. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So look, Shakur, he fight at 126. He 5'7". He a southpaw. Um, his opponents that he been fighting is pretty good for only 7 fights. 53, 12, and 4 for a 77% win percentage. You know what I'm saying? He had he had 4 fights in 2017, and he done had 3 fights so far in 2018, with another one on the way in August. So he been real active, you know what I'm saying? But one thing that done stood out to me though about him when I was looking at his box rec is that all of his opponents are Latinos. I ain't trying to put down the Latino brothers, but I'm just saying, like, he going against the same type of style repetitively. You know what I'm saying? Like every time I see him fight, it seems like a repeat, like a replay or something from his last fight, another Mexican. You know what I'm saying? So I want to see him get off in there with some good black fighters, because that's probably what he's gonna have to go through eventually. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna have to fight a black fighter at some point in his career. But he got a fight, like I said, in August, going against this guy named Carlos Ruiz. He's 16-4-2 with 6 knockouts. You know what I'm saying? Now he's 25 years old. He usually fights at 130 pounds, so he's gonna have to go down to 126 to fight Shakur Stevenson.
John
They
Ike
don't have his
building. Lawrence Williams in the building. What's happening, fam?
Sean Icon, Lawrence Williams. One time, what's up, bro? Swan Harden said he putting in that work already.
Hey, Lawrence
But
Williams, your dinner for two got wings on it, fam. Should be there.
already, yeah, he sent that out to you today, man. Yeah. So look, this Carlos Ruiz dude, his opponents have been 197, 99, and 6 for a 65% win percentage. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, he's 16-4-2 with 6 knockouts. Now his wins, those 16 wins, his opponents were 179 and 4 for a 55% win percentage. That's not very good. You know what I'm saying? The people that he lost to was 77, 13, and 1 for an 82% win percentage. So when he fight better people, he lose. You know what I'm saying? And he had 2 draws. The people that he had 2 draws against, they was 27 and 1 for a 71% win percentage. Now, what stood out to me on that is hold on, I done came off the damn screen. What stood out to me on that is like that 27 and 1 for that 71% win percentage. That's close to his record. 16-4-2 for a 73% win percentage. So that's real close, you know what I'm saying? So that kind of made me feel like that's his level. You know what I mean? He like a D level fighter or something. I know this Shakur Stevenson 8th fight, but I want to see him start fighting some better people. You know what I'm saying? Me personally. Lawrence say what's good, yeah. So you like Shakur Stevenson, huh? Oh, you over there doing some shit. I'll get on ahead and go with it, 'cause I know you over there
Oh,
doing
yeah.
your yeah, I know you over there doing your thing.
My bad.
So like the next yeah, y'all let me know how y'all feel about Shakur Stevenson too, man. If y'all like him, you know what I'm saying? All right. The next person that I was looking at was Michael Conlon. You know what I'm saying? He 8-0, 5 knockouts. I'm pretty sure y'all know who he is. He might have a fight with Shakur Stevenson one day. And I had spoke about it on this live stream before, because I was thinking that Michael Conlon can get with him. You know what I'm saying? Messiah, what's up with you, bro? LT Green said he ain't seen too much of him. You ain't seen too much Shakur? Yeah, I'm a big fan of Shakur, you know what I'm saying? But right now, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I might have to give an edge to Michael Conlon over him right now. Because all right, Shakur Stevenson, he 21. Michael Conlon, he 26. You know what I'm saying? So that's 5 more years of maturity. Both of them fighting at 126. He 5'8" with a 69-inch reach. Shakur Stevenson 5'7". They don't have his reach up there. They ain't have it listed. And Michael Conlon, he an orthodox fighter, but he can switch. If you saw his last fight, he did a lot of switching. Roddy Cheek, how you doing?
Roddy Cheek out in the building.
Yeah, he did a lot of switching. You know what I'm saying? And his opponents that he's been fighting have been 67, 22, and 4 for a 72% win percentage. That ain't the best in the world, but it ain't that bad, especially for a person that's 8-0. That's actually real good for a person that's 8-0. You know what I'm saying? So and just looking at the way he fight, I think he probably a little bit more mature of a fighter right now than Shakur. The one thing that I got against him is his last fight. I saw him kind of slow down towards the end of the fight. His stamina don't look like it's the best, and that'll probably be like an advantage that Shakur Stevenson will have over him going into a fight. You know what I'm saying? LT Green said where Haney fight at, I'll do Devin Haney next. All right, Devin Haney, he's 19 years old, 19-0 with 13 knockouts. He fight at 135, brother. He fight at lightweight. He 5'9" with a 71-inch reach. His opponents, now this is why I'm kind of tripping on Devin Haney. His opponents have been 183, 151, and 18 for a 52% win percentage. That's very low, especially to have 19 fights. Like if he had like 7 or 8 fights, it'd be different. But he got 19 fights. So he's gonna have to start stepping up his competition sooner or later. And in 2017, he had 7 fights. So he was real busy in 2017, but so far in 2018, he's only had 1 fight. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm kind of wondering about Devin Haney a little bit. Chef said, when Kirk come on, I want to ask some Lawrence their thoughts on a fighter. I learned to respect when I was a youngster. We didn't mention a lot. All right, that's what's up, bro. Remind me.
Messiah, Ace Man in the building. What's happening, fam?
Ace man, what's up? Make some eggs with them grits. I'm hungry than a motherfucker. Yeah. What's going down with you, bro? So all right, so that's what I got on scrapbook. What's up with you, bro?
Scrapbook in
What's
the
going
building.
down? Yeah, yeah. So that's what I got on Devin Haney. We need to see more step up fights for him. You need to start fighting some better people. So the
Right.
next one I'll look at Lil B Hop. You know what I'm saying? Lil B Hop, he 8-0 with 3 knockouts. 21 years old. He also fights at 126. Dang, imagine, look at all that action that's at 126 right now. Lil B Hop, you got Michael Conlon, and you got Shakur Stevenson at 126 right now. But he a southpaw. His opponents have been 35, 24, and 5 for a 55% win percentage. That's not the greatest in the world, but he only got 8 fights though. You know what I'm saying? Now this is what kind of throws me off about him. Well, let me say the good first. Lil B Hop has beat 3 undefeated fighters. You know what I'm saying? He's the only prospect that I haven't seen that to do that. Little B Hop, Christopher Colbert has beaten 3 undefeated fighters already. You know what I'm saying? The win percentage is so low because he fought some opponents that was kind of bad early, like 1-5. But then he started fighting some better opponents. You know what I'm saying? But this is my gripe with him.
D Big
Um,
in the building.
I thought I just saw him for the first time. D Big, what's up, bro? Gabriel Flores, they ain't even do him, man. All right, I'm gonna write that down though. I'm gonna throw him on the list. Gabriel Flores Jr. I got 19 people. You know what I'm saying? So I was trying to think of as many as I could. But look, all right, Lil B Hop, he fought 4 times in 2015. Then he fought 1 time in 2016. Then he fought twice in 2017, and he fought once in 2018 so far. So I don't like his activity. You know what I'm saying? And it kind of I'm starting to kind of smell a stench of boo boo on him a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like he might end up being a tease or something. I hope I'm wrong, but I just hope he gets his career where it needs to be, where he's fighting regularly, like a lot of these other prospects. You know what I'm saying? Um, okay, so the next one that I looked at was Teofimo Lopez. You know, he just had a fight this past weekend. Um, 20 years old, 10-8 with 8 knockouts. Fight at lightweight, 135, 5'8", 68.5-inch reach. He's real cocky. He talk a lot of noise. You know what I'm saying? Twan Harden said, "Is Russell Gary Russell Jr.?" Yes, sir. He's at 126 also. As a matter of fact, Gary Russell Jr. has had every single one of his fights of his professional career at 126 pounds. That's really remarkable, especially considering that he's close to 30. But Teofimo Lopez, he real cocky and stuff. His opponents are 111, 48, and 7 for a 67% win percentage. That's pretty good for 10-0. to be honest with you. 10 fights and you had a 67% win percentage. That ain't bad. And he fought 6 times in 2017 and he fought 3 times in 2018 so far. So, you know, he being active. You know what I'm saying? I like that. So he on the right track. That's good. All right, the next one I looked at is Money Powell the fourth. You know what I'm saying? You know, his pops is a real good friend of the show. You know what I'm saying? So don't take nothing personally, Pops. I'm just trying to, you know, just look at the fighters. So he's 7-0 with 4 knockouts. Rod X, what's up, champ? What's going down?
Build it. The champ is here. The champ is here.
Yeah. So Money Pal, he's 7-0 with 4 knockouts. He's 20 years old. He fight at 160. He's 6 foot even. Nice size for the division. He an orthodox fighter. Unirama Roll Tide. What's up, bro?
Nah. What's happening,
Mark
fam?
Wonderlick said, "Why did they call him Little B Hop?" I think I heard him in an interview say that people say that his fighting style reminded them of B Hop when he was younger, so he just took it as a nickname. But Money Pal, he an orthodox fighter. His opponents so far have been 21, 20, and 4 for a 47% win percentage. So we need to get that up a little bit. It ain't the end of the world. It ain't bad because he only got 7 fights. You know what I'm saying? Napoleon Armstrong, what's going down, bro?
Napoleon Armstrong in the building. Peace, fam.
Yeah. So he only got 7 fights. So that 47% ain't just the worst like in the world, you know what I'm saying? But we need to get that up though. And in 2017, he had 5 fights. In 2018, he had 2 fights. You know what I'm saying? So he been active for the most part. You know what I'm saying? So we just need to get that get a little step up fights in there and stuff, and we be all right. We be okay. Messiah say Money is a future champion for sure.
Yep.
Chef say that's fucked up. Y'all ain't waking nigga up and fixing nigga nothing to eat and shit. Yeah. Some links with them grits. Winston Lisa, love the way you break it down each fight. Appreciate that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like we be talking about the prospects and stuff like that. So I just want us to, you know, look and see how they careers coming along because you actually see a little something. You know what I'm saying? Like with Devin Haney and stuff, like his
Tanya
strength of
Nichols in the
schedule and his
building.
activity.
What's happening, Sid?
Tanya Nicole, how you doing? How you doing?
Nicole, my girl.
Okay. Yeah. So okay, after him, I did Joey Spencer. I like Joey Spencer because he was a 9-time national champion. You know what I'm saying? So he caught my attention, but he's still young. He only got 3 fights. He 3-0 with 3 knockouts. He 18 years old. Um, he been fighting at 154. He 5'9", got a 70-inch reach. Sean Icon said he like Haney already. All right, Joey Spencer. His opponents have been 11, 11, and 2 so far, 46% win percentage. That ain't that bad. He only got 3 fights. You know what I'm saying? It's his first 3 fights. He got a fight coming up. He's gonna be fighting on August the 18th, 2018, of course. On the same card as that Shakur Stevenson, I think. You know what I'm saying? That because they fighting on the same day. And in 2018, he made his debut and he already had 3 fights this year. You know what I'm saying? So he coming along. We gonna see what how he goes. I think he gonna be a good fighter though, me personally. Okay, the next one I looked at was Virgil Ortiz. Yeah, welcome to the corner. Yeah. Okay, the next person I looked at was Virgil Ortiz, the Golden Boy fighter. He 10-0 with 10 knockouts. You know what I'm saying? Some of these prospects been kind of struggling with power, but he ain't got that problem for sure. He's 20 years old. He's been fighting at 140. He's 5'10 and got a 70-inch reach. So he a nice size for the division. You know what I'm saying? One my boy one time say he said George Spencer would be a perfect sparring partner for Triple G for the Canelo camp. Yeah, I can see that for sure. Yeah, because he a skilled fighter. 9-time national champion. Get out there on that. All right, Virgil Ortiz, 5'10, 70-inch reach. That's a good size for the division. His opponents have been 78, 34, and 7 for a 66% win percentage. That's pretty good for 10-0. Only 10 fights. He's had in 2017 he fought 5 times, and so far in 2018 he done fought twice. You know what I'm saying? So they moving him along pretty good. The next one I looked up was Efe Ajagba. He 5-0 with 5 knockouts. 24 years old. He been weighing in his fights at about 235 pounds. He's 6'5". They didn't have his reach. His opponents have been 32, 11, and 4 for a 68% win percentage. That's good for 5 fights. In 2017, he had 3 fights. In 2018, he done fought twice so far. You know what I'm saying? So I would like if he got the activity up a little bit more, have more fights. Some of these guys are fighting 6, 7 times in 1 year as prospects. Especially when you his last fight, he got a first round knockout. So he ain't getting no work out of that. So we need to get that activity level up. All right, the next one I looked at is y'all favorite prospect, Ryan Garcia. He's 15-0 with 13 knockouts. 19 years old. He been fighting at 130. You can put him in the mix with the Devin, well, not Devin Haney, but Lil B Hop and Michael Conlon and Shakur Stevenson. He just in the weight class above them. But he 5'10", 70-inch reach. That's a great size. He got the same dimensions as Virgil Ortiz, who fights at 140, and he's at 130. His opponents have been 156, 82, and 12 for a 62% win percentage. For 15 fights, I think it probably should start to get a little bit higher. Like once you get to like 15 fights, I think you need to start getting towards the 70s. In 2017, he fought 6 times, and so far in 2018, he's only fought twice. You know what I'm saying? But Golden Boy seem like they doing a pretty decent job with him though. So that's how he moving. All right, another one. One of our subscribers, dang, I should have went and looked this lady's name up before I did this right here. But one of our subscribers got a son named Manjaro Hills Jr. Lala D, what's up?
La La D in the building. What's happening, Sid?
What's going down? So one of our subscribers, Reginald Thompson, what's up, bro?
Building. What's happening, fam?
Yeah, so one of our subscribers, it's this lady. She got a son named Manjaro Hills Jr. You
I'll
know what I'm
tell you.
saying? She wanted us to take a look at him. What, you remember her name?
I'll tell you in a minute. Go ahead. Do your thing.
Okay, okay. So she wanted us to take a look at her son and put him in with the prospects, you know what I'm saying? So I decided to take a look at him. He is 7-1 and he got 2 knockouts. He's 21 years old. He been fighting at 168. He 5'10. They ain't got his reach. His opponents so far have been 20, 40, and 3. I don't really know nothing about his amateur background or anything. 32% win percentage is kind of low for the for 8 fights, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, I don't really know much about his amateur background or anything like that to know how much experience that he has. I think she said he went to Rome with Shakur Stevenson, because Shakur Stevenson, he done been fighting all around the world, you know what I'm saying? So I think she said he went to Rome with Shakur Stevenson. Exposing fake pro blacks. What's going down, bro?
In the building. What's happening, fam?
Yeah. His one loss was to a guy named Jay Williams, who was 3-8. I did watch him fight a little bit. He got a lot of talent, you know what I'm saying? Thing is, Brooklyn Child was going down.
Brooklyn Child in the building.
See, but the one thing I did notice about him is like he likes the highlight reels. Like he likes to get in there and drop them thunderous punches on you. If he starts working behind his jab and stuff like that, I think he'll be just fine. He got another fight coming up in August. It's August the 11th. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, let's see. All right, Brooklyn Child say he just started the channel. That's what's up, man. Y'all subscribe to the homie Brooklyn Child, man.
Yeah.
I assume he doing it on boxing, huh, brother? Yeah, y'all subscribe to the homie Brooklyn Child. All right, all right. So look, the next one I did was Josh Kelly. He's 24 years old. He's 7-0 with 5 knockouts. He's been fighting at 147 pounds, 5'10". So that's a good size. He's an orthodox fighter. His opponent's been 94, 22, and 6 for a 77% win percentage. That's pretty good, especially for a fighter coming from the UK. You know what I'm saying? In 2017, he had 5 fights, and so far in 2018, he done had 2 fights. So he done been fairly active, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna keep an eye on him and see how he's going down. All right, Twan said it's all good. Brooklyn Child said, yes, sir. Oh, I ain't even see the boxing at the end. He done changed his name to Brooklyn Child Boxing. Okay, okay. Yeah, subscribe to the homie Brooklyn Child Boxing. What'd you say?
No, I said 100. We in this thing.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So okay, okay. The next one that I was looking at was Alexander Goshchik. Y'all know I don't. I probably don't know how to say his name. You know what I'm saying? But he 15-0. He got 12 knockouts. He 31 years old. You know how it is with a lot of these overseas fighters beating up on them kids and stuff for all them years. You know what
Freeman
I'm
Allen
saying?
in the
But
building. What's happening, fam?
free your mind. What's going down? But I was hearing that he might be having a fight with Adonis Stevenson coming up kind of soon. So we're gonna get a chance to see, you know what I'm saying? But he 31, he been fighting at 175, of course. 6'2", 75 and a half inch reach. So that's pretty good size. He orthodox. His opponent's been 303, 101, and 16 for a 72% win percentage. That's not bad for 15 fights. See, that's what I was talking about. See, because Ryan Garcia, he had 15 fights and his opponent's got a 62% win percentage. Now, Alexander Goschik, he got 15 fights and his opponents have got a 72% win percentage. So that's what I was saying. Once you get close to about 15 fights, you need to be getting in the 70s. So okay, the next one that I looked at was Josh Taylor. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I should consider him a prospect, but he only got 13 fights though. So he's 13-0, 11 knockouts, 27 years old, 5'10", 69 and a half inch reach. His opponent's been 217, 68 and 14 for a 73% win percentage. Of course, he's been fighting at 140. He a southpaw. In 2017, he had 4 fights. In 2018, he's had 2 fights so far. So he's been pretty active. I think that he's the best fighter at 140. I think he'll whoop Prograis. I'm sorry, y'all. Especially after what I saw on Saturday. It was just confirmation for what I already been seeing for the longest. I think he's a better fighter than Prograis. Okay, the next one I looked at was Anthony Yard. I know y'all done heard me talk about him for a long time, but let me just go ahead and run him down because he in that mix. So he's 16-0, got 15 knockouts, 26 years old, 6 foot even. They don't got his reach. I ain't see his reach. He been fighting at 175. He a southpaw. His opponent's been 193, 162 and 16 for a 52% win percentage. You know what I'm saying? That needs to be higher. Like I said, once you start getting into like your 15 fight, you need to start getting closer to 70% with your win percentage. He had 52. That's terrible. You know what I'm saying? He only had 12 amateur fights, so that's one reason why they probably taking him slow. But they giving him a style that's not really good for not having a lot of experience. So I'm not a big Anthony Yard fan, y'all. I think once he steps up, he gonna get whooped. You know what I'm saying? Chef say Taylor still a little green, but a contender. You talking about Josh Taylor? Yeah, I think Josh Taylor the best one to me, bro. I think he gonna whoop Prograis if they meet up in the finals. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna see. It's gonna be some good action though, some good fighting, man. I can't wait to check that shit out. Carissa Shields, the next one that I did, 6-0, 2 knockouts, 23 years old, 5'8" with a 68-inch reach. Um, so her opponent's been 70, 10, and 5, 82% win percentage. Oh, they put the women in there tough, man. 6 fights and her opponent's got an 82% win percentage. In 2017, she had 3 fights. 2018, she had 2 fights. Normally, I would say, Kid Mia, what's going down, bro? What's up with you? Hey man, hey, this motherfucker, hey, I had clicked on my damn messenger and I seen that DeMarche done accepted my damn friend request. This nigga here sitting on the goddamn throne. Who this nigga supposed to be, man? I wanna this nigga think he Quavo or something. I clicked on that nigga profile. This nigga got all these pics or something. Like, man, this nigga here think he an Instagram model or something. This nigga wild as a motherfucker. And I think I saw you too, kid, man. I saw a nigga. I think I saw a nigga that looked like he could be your fly talking ass, nigga. For real. Yeah, what's up with you though, bro? All right, where was I at? Where was I at? All right, Carissa Shields. She 23. All right, I said all that. All right. And all right, normally I would say that having 3 fights in 2017 and 2 fights in 2018 would, you know what I'm saying, that's kind of slow. But she been fighting tough fights, y'all. Like ever since she been in the game, like all her fights pretty much been tough. So I think that's good for her. I think she coming along good. It's some stuff that she need to change up as far as in the ring technique, but I think she coming along pretty good though as far as how they moving her. She handling it. They moving her fast. All right, the next one I looked up was Daniel Dubois. All right, let me see what y'all talking about. Kid Mid said, I fucks with Yard. I don't give a fuck. All right, bro. I remember you saying that shit. LT Green said, I think Devin Haney can fight and have better skills than Shakur Stevenson, but Shakur can knock him out. Might be too strong. Okay, okay. Kid Mid said, I'm chilling, family, same old shit. That little brother Puma King. Yeah, yeah, he's sitting on the throne. I started to make that nigga my avatar today. The clown his ass. Well, I was like, nah, I ain't gonna do bro like that. But the next one I looked at was Daniel Dubois. You know what I'm saying? Ace Man said, yeah, I fucks with Shields. Last fight was impressive. A lot of people thought it was close. So I went back and looked at it, son. Not the whole fight, but I think she was doing all right, though, after she got dropped. All right, the next fight I looked at was Daniel Dubois. He 8-0 with 8 knockouts, the heavyweight from the UK. 20 years old, 6'5". He orthodox, you know what I'm saying? His opponent's been 70, 20, and 2 for a
What's up with it,
76% win
Chris? In the
percentage.
building.
Chris, what's going down? What's up, bro? So his opponent's been 70, 20, and 2 for a 76% win percentage. That's pretty damn good for eight fights, especially a fighter coming from the UK. You know what I'm saying? In 2017, he had 6 fights. In 2018, he had 2 fights. You know what I'm saying? So he done kind of slowed down this year, but I think he on the right track though. And then the last one that I looked at was Mark Masgayo, the fighter that come from, I think he from Thailand or some shit. He 18-0 and got 13 knockouts. He 23 years old. He fight at 126. That's another fighter at 126, man. That shit deep. 126. He 5'6". He orthodox. His opponent's been 211, 84, and 20 for a 67% win percentage. So you're gonna have to bring that up a little bit. He fought 3 times in 2017, but he ain't fought now time in 2018. So you're gonna have to start getting back active again. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Kid me said Daniel Dubois gonna be all right. Bring his ass to America. Yeah, yeah.
Saddam
All
Nimsky.
right,
You know
all
who
right.
said
So that's my little prospect rundown. I see we got 32 people in here, so we can go ahead and get it cracking on the trivia. We went on ahead and did a little change up today. We on some boxing movie trivia instead of the normal trivia that we be doing. You know what I'm saying? So shit, we can go ahead and jump up into that. Hopefully, Kurt will be here soon.
Yep. I just talked to him too. Should be
So
popping in.
y'all ready? We go ahead and get it cracking. You want to go ahead and do the first one? Kurt Sugar, what's up, bro?
I I
God
said
damn me. I done spoke him up. That's what I'm talking about. Say his name 3 times. He gonna show up.
then he ain't getting it.
Yeah. You ain't getting it?
Hold up before we start.
Hey, I'm just happy I see my man in the comment section. What's up, Kurt? Demarche say he a king. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, you a fly ass nigga, man, for sure. I'm like, this nigga here think he an Instagram model or something. Where y'all boy Berto at? With his third person talking ass. Berto don't play that shit. You got Berto fucked up.
Hey, Curtis Anderson, check it, man. I keep sending it. Check it right now. And check your email too. I'm sending both of them.
Kurt Sugar said he ain't getting the links.
Man. Hey, refresh your phone, big bro. Cut it off and cut it back on. The link should be in there. I
Okay,
sent
okay. You want
no bullshit. I sent it to that same email. And I just sent it again to that same email.
all right, let us know. Let us know. Go ahead and get it cracking though.
All right. Who was Rocky talking to when he said he was in a fight with Baby Crenshaw? I broke both my hands on his face. I lost that fight, but it's a nice picture though, don't you think?
Hey, DeMar say I start to make the motherfucker my avatar to fuck with you. For real.
Who was Rocky talking to when he said he was in a fight with Baby Crenshaw? I broke both hands on his face. I lost the fight, but it's a nice picture, don't you think?
Chris
Nope,
Gellament say Creed.
not
Lawrence
Creed,
Williams say the mob guy.
not the mob guy. No,
Unirama say Tommy Gunn.
no, not Tommy Gunn. Scrapbook.
No, she talking to Scrapbook.
Oh,
The Marche say, all right, go ahead. Yeah, I'm gonna put that motherfucker up next. Yeah. My homie the Marche. La D say she don't know movies. Lauren Williams say Mickey.
La D got it. Talking about she don't know. What's her name
That's
though?
yeah. What's her name? That's what I was thinking too.
La D got it. Talking about she don't know trivia. What's her
That's
name?
what I was thinking. I promise. That's what I was thinking.
No, not Polly.
Winston Lee said the cheek on the date in Creed.
No.
Nah, that's from
There
yo
you go. Shelby
Adrian.
Holmes. I'm gonna get at the Shelby Holmes. Now La
Nah,
D.
you got to get that to Lala, man.
I am, bro. It's already rolled down. Yo,
Adrian.
Adrian! We did it!
All right, all right. So my shit ain't just straight. All of them ain't just straight boxing movie trivia. It's also um movies and boxers appeared in them too. You know what I'm saying? So my first one is a little bit hard. What legendary fighter made a brief cameo in the movie Harlem Nights? This might be easy for some of y'all.
Excuse me.
It would have been hard for me because shit, I don't be paying attention good enough all the time. But what legendary fighter made a brief cameo in the movie Harlem Nights?
Oh, that La D said Lois.
Oh, Lawrence Williams, a goddamn beast. You knew that shit like that? That
Man.
shit was hard for me, man. He made a very brief cameo. Roberto Duran, man. Hands of Stone.
All right, this from the
Moody
movie.
Trayweather, too. Chef got it, too.
This from the movie $1 Million Baby. How long did it take Maggie to get her shot at the title? How long did it take Maggie to get her shot at the title?
Lawrence Williams said, you want me to kick ass? Yeah.
$1 Million
Yeah, you
Baby.
got you got some hard ass questions. Mike Biggs come late as hell with this Duran.
$1 Million Baby. No, not 3 years. Not 3 years.
Lawrence Williams say 5 fights.
But how long though? And y'all got the years part. It was said in the movie. Get him, Mike Big. Damn, you close. If nobody get it, I'm gonna give it to you, Chris. You close as a motherfucker though. No, that is right, huh? Hey, Chris got that shit. A year and a half. 16
Yeah,
months.
that's a year and a half. Yeah, 18 months.
18 months.
He admits, say, Marlo, could you stream that fight with my brother-in-law? Let the chat see that bitch and let Trey X call it play by play.
Hey, yeah, we can do that one night.
Yeah.
Oh, you
Yeah,
gonna
Lamar say, yeah, Lamar say laugh and said that's what's up. And Thomas having another fight on Showtime on August the 4th, Marlo.
Oh, okay. And you got that, Chris? 18
All right,
months.
check this out. All right. What fighter inspired the movie Rocky? This should be easy. What fighter inspired the movie Rocky? We kind of wanted to do the little team thing again this time, but we didn't know if y'all wanted to play on teams and not win shit. Hey, for now, what's going down, bro? All right, I see Chef got it first. And
Yep.
then for now, hold on, Lawrence Williams. I should have known. My bad, brother. Don't let me disrespect the law. Yep, Chuck Wepner. I see y'all Unirama.
In which movie did Forrest Whitaker play a boxer coach named Tick to regain junior middleweight champion Billy Hope? And my bad, to reigning junior middleweight champion Billy Hope.
You said Billy Ho. I don't know why I keep on thinking White Man Can't Jump. Wasn't that dude name? A White Man Can't Jump?
Hey, who got it first? Lawrence Williams got
Lawrence.
that one again. Southpaw.
Yeah, yep. God damn, Lawrence Williams, boy. We tried to have a little change up so everybody can have a chance. This motherfucker Lawrence Williams eats greedy. All right, check this out. Check this out. In what boxing movie did the main character have his mother as his trainer and his half brother Now had his mother as his manager and his half brother as his trainer. I wrote that down, messed up. My bad. Again, in what boxing movie did the main character have his mother as his manager and his half brother as his trainer? Mike Biggs said he got the calm down, brother. Hold on, let me see. Not looking at what I got now. Lawrence Williams ahead of you pretty good. Okay, yeah, who got this one? Let me see. Chris got this one. Yep, the fighter. For sure.
Good shit. All right.
Yeah.
In the movie Chuck, what was Chuck Wepner's daughter's name?
Man, Kurt Sugar must still can't get on.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's the movie about Mickey Ward.
I've been sending to the same thing. He been getting on. I swear I'm sending it to you. That's why I
Yep,
said
for 9.
refresh. In the movie Chuck, what was Chuck Wepner's daughter's name? Keisha. Is it Kiki?
La D say Ashley.
Nope.
Chris say Sherry.
Nope.
Kurt say send it again.
All right.
Okay, Chris say Angela
Nope.
or Angle.
Nope.
Scrapbook say after viewing Demetrius Andrade the other night, I give him no chance against Charlo. What do you think? Demetrius Andres or Andrade? I ain't even know he fought the other night. Angel?
No, he probably watched the replay or something.
Oh, okay.
Hey, can
Is her name Angel?
No, it's not. Can I get a uncle? No, it's not, bro.
LT Green say, what's the question?
In the movie Chuck, what was Chuck Wepner's daughter's name? Is it Kiki? Look,
Lawrence Williams say Kim.
I'm gonna give it to him because it's Kimberly.
Oh yeah, that ain't nothing but Kim. Already. All right. All right, look, you know, it ain't no million boxing movies, so we probably gonna have a lot of them that's the same. But look, okay, what great fighter caused Maggie's injury in Million Dollar Baby? What great fighter caused Maggie's injury in Million Dollar Baby? Oh, there we go. Lawrence Williams got another one.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Ricker. All right.
Yep. Lucia Riker.
All right. In the movie Creed, what was Creed's cut man name? In the movie Creed, what was Creed's cut man name? Nope. Nope. In the movie Creed, nope. Rocky was his no, not Duran. Rocky was his trainer, his cut man. In the movie Creed, what was Creed's cut man name? You thinking about another movie with Forrest Whitaker? You thinking about Southpaw?
Lawrence Williams say Duran.
Is that his real name? This dude is known too.
Stitch Duran?
No, it ain't no. There you go. That's Moody TRAE Weathers. Stitch.
No, that's Lawrence Williams. Duran, Stitch Duran is his name.
Well, I didn't know his real. I know him by Stitch, even though not off the screen. But all right.
All right. Let me see where I'm at. Okay. What year was the movie Rocky released? See if I can't make y'all motherfuckers feel old real quick.
Lawrence Williams getting this
What
shit.
what year was the movie Rocky released?
Oh, that's his full name, Jacob Stitch Duran. All right.
God damn, Chef, how in the fuck you know that, man? And then Lawrence Williams right there on his heels. Winston Lee. How the hell y'all know that? Y'all had to have Googled that real quick, but it was so fast, I don't think y'all did. God damn, 1976. I wouldn't have got that, man. I would have thought that shit came out in like the early 80s or something. Shit, I wasn't even born though.
It's on me, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Who was the Russian referring to when he said, "Whatever he hits, he destroys"?
Lawrence Williams said he used to watch the credits.
Who was the Russian guy
What credit?
referring to when he said, "Whatever he hits, he destroys"? Reef the Watcher in the building. What's happening, fam?
Reef, what's going down, bro?
Damn, Lawrence. Wait, look. I see you, Mike Big, right behind him.
Yeah.
Lawrence Williams got you though. Whatever
Just,
he hits, he destroys.
yeah. I got a hard one right here. Yeah, if he dies, he dies. Yeah. And I got a hard one right here for y'all, man. Junior the True, what's up, bro?
Truth in the building. What's happening, fam?
All right, I got a hard one, y'all. At what weight was Rocky's trainer, Mickey Goldmill, a contender? Mike Big said, I'm first on my damn screen. Let me make sure I got the live chat, man. Hold on. Let me go back and look again. Nope, you still ain't first, brother. Lawrence Williams right there ahead of you. At what weight class was Rocky's trainer, Mickey Goldmill, a contender? I don't see it yet. Nope. Lala D said welterweight. Nope. That's why I said it's a hard one. Nope, it ain't 47. Reef to watch. How the hell you? Reef was one of those people, man, that be knowing the shit that he shouldn't know. This man, wow, you're up bantamweight. It's on you, bro.
Okay. I bet I'm back here talking and shit. All right. What was Maggie's trainer name in $1 Million Baby? What was Maggie's trainer name in $1 Million Baby?
Sean Icon said this shit way behind tonight. Chef say on the gambling books. Read it again, bro.
What was Maggie's trainer name in $1 Million Baby?
They saying Clint Eastwood.
All right. If I can get the name, you got it so far. No, it wasn't Stitch.
Chef talking about Mr. Clark. Like lean on me.
Mr.
You
Clark,
smoke dope, don't you?
go ahead. Jump. You smoke dope, don't you? I think Reef got that. Frankie.
Okay. Lil
Reef.
95, what's going down, bro?
Lil 95 in the building. That is fair.
All right, I got an easy one. In what movie did an undefeated world champion fight the reigning prison champion?
Reef got you on that one, Lawrence Williams. And you just put the IE on it.
In what movie did an undefeated world champion fight the reigning prison champion? Your little 95, yeah. LT Green already. Appreciate that Brooklyn child. Yeah, I see y'all. LT Green leading the pack, though. Undisputed.
All right. All right. Rocky told Creed he was going to stop the fight. Creed said, no, let me finish. I need to prove I wasn't a what? Rocky told Creed he was going to stop the fight. Creed said, no, let me finish. I need to prove I wasn't a what? Has
Lawrence
been.
Williams said has been.
I see, yeah.
Look at Moody Trey Weather.
Hey, my baby mama said the same thing. Chef.
They got it right?
Oh, no. Oh, wait.
FOG, what's up, bro? He said
Nobody
a
got it.
fraud.
Nope, nobody got it yet. Hey, the fraud probably gonna win if I don't see the real answer. He
Brother
said these
told, look
words.
at it, Roberto Jones in the house, aka Roberto Duran.
Hey, he said these words, these exact words that I'm looking for. He said it. Let me prove I
You the
wasn't
truth say ain't no bitch ass nigga.
fluke. Damn. Hey, let me get some uncles because I think Chris gonna have this one. Fluke, fraud. I need the words, man. I know y'all saw the movie. I need to prove I wasn't a nah.
Sean Icon say quitter.
No. Ain't nobody giving no uncles though. Go ahead, do y'all think about the movie. It ain't quitter though. He didn't say quitter.
Well, I said a wannabe.
Damn, he didn't say wanna be. I want to prove I wasn't a LT Green. That's
A
what I'm talking about.
mistake.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, check this out. In what movie was the main character's father the former undisputed heavyweight champion? I know this a race for the keys right here. In what movie was the main character's father the former undisputed heavyweight champion? Lil 95 said he ain't seen that movie. You ain't seen Rocky? Yeah, Lawrence Williams got it. Creed. Yep.
All right. In the movie Southpaw, what was Billy Hope's nickname? In the movie Southpaw, what was Billy Hope's nickname?
Well, I might as well go ahead and scratch that question off. That was one of my questions right there.
I had one too of yours. I didn't say nothing though. That you did.
I don't see the answer. I know the answer to this one.
Little ugly dude. I ain't think nobody knew that. You ain't getting none of my cheese sticks, little ugly dude.
Plead the fifth. We got 1-5. Put y'all fives in the air, man.
Yeah. Let us get an uncle.
There go Lawrence Williams. Yep, the great.
There you go.
Yes, sir. All right. What 7 real life boxing figures appeared in the movie Creed?
Hello?
I counted up 7.
What's up with it?
What 7 real life boxing figures appeared in the movie Creed? Once again, what 7 real life boxing figures appeared in the movie Creed? Woody Trayweather got 1, Andre Ward. Okay, Lawrence Williams got Ward, Bellew, and Stitch. So that's 1, 2, 3 of them. Okay, there go FOG Boxing Talk. He got Rosado. That's 4 of them. Mike Biggs talking about, I ain't see Jones. When I was looking up the shit, all right, Jim Lampley and Max Kellerman, there go 2 more of them. So now y'all got 1 more. There's 1 more. Sham Zillas, what's up with it?
Damn, Zilla in the building.
Y'all got Tony Bellew, Andre Ward, Gabriel Rosado, Stitch Duran, Max Kellerman, and Jim Lampley. 1 more. Junior the Truth say Leonard Ellerby's nostrils. It's all of them.
He got to get them glasses specially fixed for his nostril.
Yeah, Mighty Big say thought you meant just boxes. I said real life boxing figures. That's what that mean, bro. They ain't say no boxes, little 95. I said real life boxing figures. I could have just said what boxers appeared in the movie. You know what I'm saying? Moody Trayweather. Now I don't consider Michael Wilbon to be part of, like a boxing figure. Ronald Finkley say Sylvester is a figure, kind of in a way. I don't really count it there. Shamzilla's that wasn't on the list. I actually looked this up. Because I ain't gonna even lie to you, I ain't even seen this whole movie. So I looked this up and got these names. It's one more. Give me an uncle, man. It's a famous boxing figure. You know what I'm saying?
They don't want to get no uncle.
Just give me an uncle when y'all give up.
They ain't trying to get no uncles up.
Yeah, y'all they being stingy as hell with the uncles, ain't they?
They be embarrassed, did
Yeah, get that cat up. Get that cat up. I need that uncle. Letterman, nope. Berto say the old George Foreman defense was great. This man, wow. My bitch said, shit, my whole neighborhood went dark. Damn. All right, they gave me my uncle. It was Michael Buffer, the announcer. Michael Buffer. There go Moody Trayweather at the very end. Michael Buffer. Yep, that's who it was. All right, it's on you.
I was trying to send Kurt. All right. Chuck Wepner was knocked down with what he say was a body shot. But how did Ali really get knocked down?
Read it again.
Chuck Wepner was knocked down Ali with what he say was a body shot. But how did Ali really get knocked down?
Lawrence Williams say stepped on his foot.
Got it. Yep.
Lawrence Williams strikes again. Okay. In what boxing movie was the main character trained by Robert De Niro and had a classic fight with Usher? In what boxing movie was the main character trained by Robert De Niro and had a classic fight with Usher? Chris Geller, man, I'm gonna go ahead and give it to you. Why y'all saying hands of steel, man? Hands of stone. Y'all boy know y'all talking about
Duran.
what? Yeah, Duran, Roberto Duran.
All right.
Yeah.
What did Rocky say the first thing Apollo better get when he was asked how Apollo should fight Drago? What did Rocky say the first thing Apollo better get when he was asked how Apollo should fight Drago? Oh, you close right there.
Lawrence Williams got him
Oh, there
again.
you go. There you go. I think he's going to need a ladder.
Yeah.
That's you the truth right there.
Okay. All right, I got an easy one. In what boxing movie was the main character unjustly imprisoned for murder? In what boxing movie was the main character unjustly imprisoned for murder? Damn, my shit must be lagging like a month. All right. Now, Lawrence Williams, you wrong this time. La La D got the first one this time. Look at her. She gonna put HURR to make sure she get it fast. Yep, the hurricane.
All right.
Yep. I see y'all.
This from the movie $1 Million Baby. What was the result after Maggie's trainer told her she a better fighter than you are? She younger, stronger, more experience. He said, now what are you going to do? Now, what are you going to do about that? What was the result?
Chris say that's two. I got it first.
What was the result after Maggie's trainer told her she a better fighter than you? She younger, stronger, more experienced. Now, what are you going to do about it?
Lauren said she knocked her ass out.
Right.
Yo, I see you, La said she had to get one on Lawrence one time. She ain't taking all L's. I feel you on that.
Lawrence, what
Okay,
you
let
got?
me see. Okay, I got a hard one for y'all ass real quick. In what boxing movie was the main character, Diana Guzman, a quick-tempered young woman who finds discipline, self-respect, and love in the boxing ring? Yep, I see y'all. Yo, she got the knockout. In what boxing movie was the main character, Diana Guzman, a quick-tempered young woman who finds discipline, self-respect, and love in the boxing ring? I know y'all ain't seen this shit. Y'all come back with this one. I know y'all went to Google. Chef say $1 million baby. No, sir. I had to mix in a couple of hard ones. Junior True talking about sugar walls. I know what sugar walls is, nigga. Mike Big talking about $1 million baby. Nope. Mark Wonderlick, honey. No, sir. Chef say it's on Netflix. It might be. I ain't got Netflix. That shit might be on Netflix though. Chris say, he say, Chuck Hurricane and Undisputed, he got them first. Hey, we gotta go off what we see on our screen though, bro. Sometimes y'all see something different than what we see, but all we can do is go off what we see though.
Right.
We ain't gonna try to fuck you out your answer though. I know you'll really be mad if we had something to win tonight. For real. Hey, let me. All right, there go Moody Trey Weather with it. Where you get that from, boy? Chef said it's on Netflix. He went and checked real quick. Girl fight.
Yeah. All right. Who was Rocky referring to when he told Creed, "You see this guy right there staring back at you? Yeah, that's your toughest opponent. Every time you get in the ring, that's who you up against."
Chris said, I know I just seen it on 3 different phones. I don't know what to say, bro. I can't explain it. LT Green said the movie with Omar Epps.
Hey, I'm gonna give it to Chef because he's referring to himself, which was Creed.
Okay, okay. All right, let me see. All right. In what movie did Billy the Kid McDonough have a fierce rivalry with Henry Razor Sharp? And it was De Niro versus Stallone. In what movie did Billy the Kid McDonough have a fierce rivalry with Henry Razor Sharp? De Niro versus Stallone. Nope, I don't see it. Reef saying Frankie Fear. When Reef say something, I can't tell if he talking about what I'm talking about. I just don't understand it or not, Joe. I don't think so, Reef. All right, nope, it ain't the fighter. Nope. I'll take an uncle though. 12 rounds, no sir. Chef say some old dude. It was De Niro versus Stallone. Ain't no spring chicken. LT Green say, damn, the shit coming in late. Winston Lee got it. Grudge match. Yes, sir. That's what it is.
All right. In the movie Southpaw, how did Billy Hope's wife die? In the movie Southpaw, how did Billy Hope's wife die?
Kid Mid say, Berto, Chris, and DeMarshe, all us together. It's showing different, but it's cool. Yeah, we
Moody
just having fun.
Trey rather got that first. She got accidentally shot.
God damn, he's showing stuff. That shit ain't even on my screen yet. And he talking about Moody Trayweather got it. I don't even see no damn Moody Trayweather until a few seconds ago. All
Yeah,
right, look.
grudge, ex vehicle, cancer. Then I see got shot. Moody
Okay,
Trey.
what year was the movie Ali? What year was the movie Ali released? I couldn't really pull out no information from the movie because it ain't shit but a biography. What year was the movie Ali released? If y'all come in snapping y'all fingers getting that shit, look at Lawrence with me. Y'all know y'all be Googling, man. Y'all know y'all be Googling. Square Business. 2001. It seemed like only yesterday, though. That's 17 years ago, man. That shit's crazy. Nigga was still in high school when this shit came out.
All right. All right. What was Apollo referring to when he said, I guess his blank didn't make it through customs? What was Apollo referring to when he said, I guess his blank didn't make it to through customs? My bad. No, not as hard.
You gonna get your asthma pump ready, boy? Kid mid. Reef said he gone. All right, bro.
Peace.
Appreciate you for stopping by.
Appreciate it, fam. His balls, steroids, dope. Nope. What was Apollo referring to when he said, I guess his blank didn't make it through customs?
Everybody saying this ball.
Nope. I get one uncle, I'll give y'all a hint. Mike Boxing.
Main boxing biker. What's up, bro?
Oh, you said country. Main boxing biker in the building. What's happening? I thought Mike
Moody
Biggs.
Trayweather say,
All right. They asked Drago a question, and that's when Apollo said, I guess his blank didn't make it through customs. Life Machine Power. What's happening, fam?
what's up with it?
His hoes. His drugs. I got one uncle.
Kurt Sugar put his email in the address.
Okay.
In the chat. Lawrence Williams said his brain.
Nope.
Moody Trayweather, doctor.
Nope.
Main boxing biker said his heart.
Nope.
That was a good guess. Chris said his skills.
Nope.
Shamzilla said his carriage. Cashmere G, what's up? He said his pistol. You got you another Kyle Harrison, what's up with it? He said his personality.
Nope. I got two
Lawrence Williams said
uncles.
his gold medal. Chris said his mama. Shamzilla gave you another uncle, so you got three uncles now.
His tongue.
His tongue. Cat got his tongue, huh?
Right.
Okay, I got a couple of some of them are not just movies, they documentaries. So
Hey,
which boxing documentary chronicled the rumble in the jungle and explored the relationship between African Americans and the African continent?
I'm gonna try both of them.
Chris said his mouth. DJ, yo, what's up with it, bro? He said, what's up to the Gin Rat gang?
What's happening,
Yeah.
fam?
Which boxing documentary chronicled the rumble in the jungle and explored the relationship between African Americans and the African continent? Junior the Truth, when we were kings. Yes, sir. There we go. Junior the Truth strikes blood. Draws blood.
Do another one real quick while I do this.
Okay. Okay. In what boxing movie was the heavyweight champion matched up with a guy who beat him as an amateur? Yeah, he got it. In what boxing movie was the heavyweight champion matched up with a guy who beat him as an amateur? I had to ask this like this. If I didn't, it would have been too easy. Yep, Lawrence Williams got it. Great White Hype. Yes, sir. Big L. Oh, Big L up in the building. What's up with you, man? You gonna come to turn over some tables?
In the building. DJ, yo, what's good? Big L,
You
you
came
came.
to get DDT through one of these tables, boy?
Hey,
Yeah, look at La D. Yeah, Big L is here. Yeah.
hey, Curtis Henderson, check
Yeah.
both of them. I sent it to the
Kurt Sugar, what's up?
Curtis Sugar.
Yo, yo, what's up? TRAE X, Marlo. I don't know what's going on with my link, man. You know, I don't know what's up with that, but before I say anything, I want to interrupt, man. I thank everybody, the chat, Lala D, Ronald Finkley, Reef, everybody, man. You know, Tone Bangers, everybody for wishing me well, man. You know, I thought about y'all and the well wishes. It made me feel real good. You know, and we like a family. We're more than a boxing channel. Lawrence Williams, everybody. I want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart, man. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it.
Well, we definitely glad to see you up in the building today. You know what I'm saying? What's up with you? You feeling all right though?
I'm feeling a lot better, man. You know, taking 2 insulins, man. The diabetes. I've been a diabetic. It's funny because my whole life goes through boxing. I first found out the day of the Tyson and Holyfield fight. I kept running to the bathroom while the fight was going on at least 20 times. And I was at work, and it came on the radio. They say if you have an unquenchable thirst or you keep urinating, you're a diabetic. And you know it's been a long road the last 7 years. You know, I can go on and on, but I ain't gonna delay the show. It's just like been really rough. I done had like 6 surgeries on my feet. I lost a finger last year. I lost a toe in 2006. You know, now I got peripheral neuropathy. You know, if you look that up, that mess with your coordination and your balance. And you know, on top of that, I got high blood pressure. So you know, I'm still, you know, I'm not like what I used to be, but I'm still here, you know.
Right.
Okay. That's what's up. We glad that you're here, man. Everybody in the chat saying what's up to you. You know what
Oh
I'm
man, I
saying?
love each and everybody, man. For real, y'all made me get better, man, by thinking with the good wishes. I really appreciate that. That meant a lot to me, and it means a lot to me. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you very much.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hey, it's
Dash
okay.
Majesty, please stay on top of that. Kurt, I lost my pops in 2013 from that shit.
Oh wow, man. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Yeah, my grandfather went blind. You know, he died from it. My grandfather William. My brother has it. My younger brother has it. You know, I got some cousins who has it. I eat right. It's just, you know, when you're on insulin, it changes the whole game. It's a double-edged sword. You know, it's funny because I'd rather have high sugar than low sugar because when you take insulin, I don't go outside in the sun. and and you always got to keep a piece of candy with you because it drops your sugar level way down and you feel delusional. You told me the other day about your friend, you know, and that's true, man. When it affects you either or, but you got to take it because you know you're going to have heart disease or you can catch a stroke. I had a friend of mine that I grew up with. He's in a wheelchair right now, you know, because he didn't take his insulin. Some people refuse to take they insulin, but you got to do it, man. So, you know, I've been a diabetic since 1996, 97, you know, and it's 2018, man. And, I eat stuff like sliced cucumbers and tomato and drink spring water all day. And, you know, so, you know, it was just the insulin that I was feeling a little funny. So I'm back. Kurt Sugar's back.
That's right.
Already. That's great news. Oh, let me look in the chat a little bit. Life Machine Power said his friend got diabetes and he's struggling. Mark Wonderlick said his wife has diabetes. He said he hope he all right. And he said his pops passed from it.
Wow.
And then yeah, Chris Gilliman said, keep your head up and keep on doing you. Then
Thank
Kid
you.
Mid said, Kurt Sugar, my nigga, a warrior. You might as well join the Team Dub Nation. Cause you're a warrior.
That's
Yeah,
what's up.
Life Machine Power said that low sugar is rough. Big L said, true brother, keep up the battle. Keep it up. Already. Life Machine Power said, what happens if you have low sugar? That's what he just explained if you have low sugar. I guess he's saying what happens if you have high sugar.
Well, high sugar, like I said, is a double-edged sword. You take insulin to bring it down, but you got to regulate it because when you take the insulin, it's going to drop it down. But you got to either drink a glass of orange juice or have a piece of candy with you. You know, and most doctors, I got like four doctors. I got an endocrinologist that specializes in diabetes. Once you take it, he prefers you to lay down for a while so your body can just, just get used to it. Because you could take insulin for 10, 15 years, but each time you take it, you got to take it easy because you don't know how your body's going to react to it. And it depends how much you take, but I usually have a piece of gum or a piece of candy when I go out.
All right.
Okay. All right. We're gonna jump back up into trivia then. It's
Yes,
on
sir.
you, Marlo.
Yep. All right, this $1 million baby right here. Like Maggie told her mom if she ever come back around her again, she would sell what from up under her fat lazy ass. Maggie told her mom if she ever come around again, she would sell what from under her fat lazy ass.
We got 39 likes. Appreciate them likes, y'all.
40 now.
29
Appreciate it.
people, 39 likes.
Oh,
Lawrence Williams.
oh no, Lawrence Williams got it. La D right behind him.
Lawrence
The
Williams got it.
long arm of the law. Damn, that boy's a beast, man.
That's one time, man. All right, check this out. What boxing movie starring James Earl Jones was based on the life and times of Jack Johnson?
Great White Hope.
Kurt Sugar back, y'all.
Okay. All right, check this out. What was Creed's girlfriend name in the movie Creed? What was Creed's girlfriend name? Not Hope.
Yep, I see Lawrence Williams.
Not
Read it
Laura.
again.
Not yeah, she was a red bone. But what was Creed's girlfriend name? Look at Lawrence Williams.
You got it.
Yeah, that dude brain full of everything, man.
All right, let him get this one, Kirk, because it's easy. What boxing documentary chronicled the life and times of Jack Johnson and is nearly 4 hours long? Big L said that girl is in everything now. What boxing documentary chronicled the life and times of Jack Johnson and is nearly 4 hours long? You know what it is, Kurt?
I ain't gonna say
Yeah,
nothing,
don't
but
don't
yeah,
just call the answers out, because when I see the answer, I'm gonna ask you anyway.
yeah.
Where y'all at? What boxing documentary chronicled the life and times of Jack Johnson and is nearly 4 hours long? Long as hell. I tried to sit down and watch it. Shit, I was watching it and ended up watching me.
I see Rosa, PVP,
I'm in
PVC.
there asleep.
I see PBS, Big L said down.
Yep, there go Lawrence Williams. He got it, man. Boxing Biker got it. What is it, Kurt?
I think it's unforgivable darkness or blackness or something like that.
Unforgivable Blackness.
Yep.
There it is.
All right. Which famous rapper was originally going to play Billy Hope in the movie Southpaw? Which famous rapper was originally going to play Billy Hope in the movie Southpaw. And I don't hear main boxing biker.
He said I was first.
No, not
It's
50.
been real bad today, man. Everybody's saying they were first. For real.
Not Marky Mark. Oh, LT Green. Eminem. Marshall Mathers.
Okay. What movie gave battling Bob Satterfield some shine?
Hmm. Hmm.
I'm gonna come to you after I see it. What movie gave battling Bob Satterfield some shine? Main boxing biker said I was 4 ounces above the law. I see you right beneath him on that unforgivable blackness. I see Lawrence Williams, main boxing biker, and then scrapbook.
Hey, that's crazy how this works.
Ali Dago, what's up with you, homie?
Cause me
What's
and
going on, Ollie?
Ali Dago in the building. Cause me and you in two different places, and I see the same thing you see, and they see different.
What movie gave battling Bob Satterfield some shine? Berto say he don't know you, Kurt, but he got love for you.
That's what's up. I got love for you as well, my brother.
Okay, main boxing biker, he got it. What is it, Kurt?
I don't know. I'm gonna take a guess. Somebody up there likes me.
No, he's resurrecting the champ.
Hmm.
All right. What Rocky movie did Apollo's trainer tell Rocky to throw in the damn dog? Throw in the damn dog!
I ain't gonna say no. Everybody know that one.
Chris said if he win, he take food stamps. You do the 2-for-1. So if you win 50, you'll take hold on, what is that? We gotta give him
Ali
we gotta
Dago
give him $100 worth of stamp. No, man, we ain't gonna get a nigga $100 worth
what
of
you say,
stamp.
Kurt?
What you say?
I said, what you say?
Rocky 4.
Throw in the damn dog!
I want to tell y'all something real quick.
Hey, your niece saying what's up to you, Marlo.
Hey, what's happening, Nisa?
The guy that said throw in the towel,
Uh-huh.
his real name was Tony Burton, right? TRAE and Marlo in chat. He was a great amateur fighter. He died 3 or 4 years ago. Tony Burton, he was in a movie called Assault on Precinct 13 that came out in 76. But that dude could have been a great pro, but he didn't want to go that route. He was a great amateur fighter, Tony Burton.
All right. What boxing movie was in black and white and was about a middleweight fighter as he rose through the ranks for his first title shot? Chris said, trying to help. I like my food kid mid throwdown on the grill, huh?
What's up?
Nigga, we
It's
not
good to
about
be
to give
back.
you no $100 worth of stamps, though.
It's
Lawrence
good to
got
be
it. What
back.
is it, Kurt?
Oh, Raging Bull.
Raging Bull.
All right.
Yes, sir.
What did Maggie want Frankie to do to her when she said, I got it all? Don't let them keep taking it away from me. Don't let me lay here till I can't hear those people chant no more. What did Maggie want Frankie to do to her when she said, I got it all? Don't let them keep taking it away from me. Don't let me lay here till I can't hear those people chant no more. Junior the truth.
Yep, he wanted the killer, boy. That's a sad ass movie, boy. I ain't lying. All right, check this out. Who plays Mason the Lion Dixon in Rocky Balboa? Big L said, damn, yo, that was cold. Mike Biggs, yep, pull the plug. For sure. Where the fuck am I at? Who plays Mason the Lion Dixon in Rocky Balboa? Yep. Ali Dago got it. Antonio Tarver, Junior the Truth, Lawrence Williams, Moody Trayweather. Yep.
All right. In what movie did Rocky say, I beat Apollo because of time? Time Time takes everybody out. It's undefeated. In what movie did Rocky say, I beat Apollo because of time? Time takes everybody out. It's undefeated.
They saying Rocky 2.
Nope.
Junior
Nope.
True say Rocky, or Moody Trayweather say Rocky 3.
Nope. Main boxing biker got it though.
Creed. Wow. That was a good one.
I thought that was gonna get an uncle.
All right, this is an easy one, y'all. So this is a race for the keys. In what Rocky did Apollo Creed teach Rocky how to box? And what Rocky did Apollo Creed teach Rocky how to box? Main boxing boxer said he in the house. And what Rocky did Apollo Creed teach? Yep, I see y'all. Moody Trey, no, Lawrence Williams got it first. Surprise, surprise.
Oh, my turn.
Yeah.
All right. The movie Chuck. What was the original name of the movie Chuck? Or should I say, what was going to be the original name of the movie Chuck?
Moody Trayweather said Clever Lane was whooping his ass. He sure was.
My
He
favorite
had to
character of
learn how
all
to box.
time.
I can hear Lil Ellaby right now. Go back to boxing that motherfucker. Like when Mayweather fought against
Mosley.
Shane Mosley. Box that motherfucker. Chris Gilliam say Charles. Junior True say Charlie.
About to pop me a bottle in it.
What's they saying Charles?
Oh no, it's not. I know the name
Junior,
right here, bro. My bad. I didn't answer you though. No
Junior True
Charles.
say Charlie.
No. Oh, there go main boxing biker again.
The bleeder.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, okay. In which Rocky did Rocky Balboa become heavyweight champion? I know that's easy as hell. In which Rocky did Rocky Balboa become heavyweight champion? Main boxing biker said, I've been an answer.
Hey, I'm about to pop this one for you, Kurt. Yeah.
Chris got that one first. Yep. Part 2 for sure.
You said that somebody got it already?
Yeah.
All right. What was Billy Hope's daughter name in the movie Southpaw? What was Billy Hope's daughter's name?
Big L said, I like when Clubber told Rocky White, come get a real man.
That was classic, Trey.
Yeah. Roberto say Sweet Peaches.
Nope.
Chris say Ashley.
Nope.
Cashmere G said, is that some Rose, Marlo?
No, that's a Corona, fam. I popped it with the lighter, make it sound like that.
Ali Dago say Ashley. Junior the True say Sophia.
Layla.
Layla. Okay. All right. What year was the movie Raging Bull released? And if y'all come off the man, I know something. What year was the movie Raging Bull released?
Show the hoes.
Look at Lawrence Williams. Look, Chef. Well, y'all know y'all boys cold on that Google. La La D2. Holiday go. Y'all cold on that Google, man. Y'all some mom.
I ain't 15 no more. It's Corona and some tequila.
Y'all some animals, man, on that Google.
All right. Who was Rocky fighting when Uncle Paulie told him, Rocco, it's the last round. This is the last round of your life. Who was Rocky fighting when Uncle Paulie told him, Rocco, this is the last round of your life?
Tone Bangers, what's up?
Tone
Tone Banks,
Bangers, peace.
not
Peace.
not Creed.
That's
Yo,
Antonio
Rocco,
McCray.
this is the last round of your life. Nope, not
They saying
Drago,
against
not Apollo.
La La D. Hold on now. Don't be getting feisty. Talking about I answered that way too fast to have gone to Google. Calm down.
Hey, I'm gonna
Tone
give
Bangers say Tony Bellew.
not Drago, not Bellew. Oh, I'm gonna give it to Lawrence Williams. Tarver.
Yep, he the first one with it. Okay. What boxing movie is about a liquor salesman slash prize fighter whose life changed overnight after a highly publicized title match? What boxing movie is about a liquor salesman slash prize fighter whose life changed overnight after a highly publicized title match? Chef say Mason Dixon. Nope. I know my shit late though. Chris say fighter. Nope. Once again, what boxing movie is about a liquor salesman slash prize fighter whose life changed overnight after a highly publicized title fight? All right, I see main boxing biker got it. What is it, Kurt?
Chuck.
Chuck. Yes, sir.
All right. This the movie $1 Million Baby. When Scrap knocked out Charwell, what number did Scrap say it was? When Scrap knocked out Charwell, what number did Scrap say it was?
I see you down there, main boxing biker. You said check me out with the Chuck. I see you, brother. For sure.
Oh, Chef said that was Tarver name in Rocky. His name
Mm-hmm.
his name was Dixon
Yep.
in
Yeah, I
Rocky.
had that in one of my questions.
I ain't seen no Dixon up there. Mason Dixon.
They
No,
already got it right.
no, not 5, not 3, not 2, not 4. Way more than that. This the movie $1 Million Baby. When Scrap knocked out Sherrill, what number did Scrap say it was? Hell no. His tooth was on the ground and everything. He had one boxing glove on. And he knocked him out and he said a number. You know, Kurt?
I never seen that movie.
Ah.
I never seen that
Let
movie.
me get Uncle. And I'm gonna tell y'all what happened. The scene. Not 43. He was way more than that too.
Main boxing biker said he fresh off Google.
And that ain't working.
He didn't work this time.
Nope. I'm gonna try to get y'all.
Lawrence Williams said uncle.
There go one. Look, remember
They gonna say 65.
hey, what remember the dude was Sherrill was beating up dude, the slow dude in the movie, and that's when Scrap came out there. And Scrap put the gloves on and he knocked him out, had his tooth on the floor. He said he knocked him out and he said a certain number.
Main boxing biker say Google fingers make noodle fingers. Now, if you go to Google, it's gonna make something else like a noodle.
That go two. Let me get one more. Let me get one more.
If you go to Google, it's gonna make you have a noodle dick. Don't go to Google. You're gonna be like on Waterboy, needle dick, needle dick, needle dick. Do not go to Google.
Let me get one more, Uncle. We keep 101. Oh yeah, LOL. Yeah, LOL at you.
They was on Google when I said that shit too.
They're gonna have to look through the movie clips to see this one. Let me get an uncle, y'all.
Lil 95 gave you a fifth.
Oh, there we go.
Cashmere G gave you an
Hey, when he knocked him out, he said 110. 110.
110.
He spit his tooth out. 110.
All right. Check this out. What boxing movie featured a fighter named Luther Shaw? What boxing movie featured a fighter named Luther Shaw? Berto talking about the Lost Boys. Nigga, we talking about boxing movie. This man's still on that moonshine. What boxing movie featured a fighter named Luther Shaw? Nope. Sean, nope. Nope. Not Rocky 5. Nope. You talking about Luther? Great White Hype? Nope. Chris?
I see
Nope.
Against the Ropes.
Hold on. Okay, Against the Ropes. That's it. My bad. Main boxing biker. He off in there kicking ass today. Where you at, Lawrence? No, you too late, brother. Talking about on the ropes. You ain't even come right. It's Against the Ropes, brother. Main boxing biker.
All right. This the movie Creed, y'all. What did Rocky say? All right, Rocky say, what matters is what you leave in that ring and what you bring back out with you. What did he say you bring back out? What matters
Main boxing biker said this one time, man.
what matters is what you leave in that ring and what you bring back out with you. What did Rocky say you bring back out? Y'all laughing at my voice? Trying to throw some comedy in here, man. What matters is what you
They
leave in
saying
that ring.
boys, pride, heart, respect, pride.
Pride.
That's Chris.
Chris.
Berto said, Marlo, is there any way somebody gets a wrenches?
Yep. Why? Who missing one?
Everybody got one, I think. Except for Big L. He off from here chilling. Probably get him one. All right, this is my last one right here, y'all. What boxing movie centered around a man who fought during the Great Depression and went from rags to riches? What boxing movie centered around a man who fought during the Great Depression and went from rags to riches? Oh, he said, "How can you get two wrenches?" That nigga didn't say that shit. If that's what he, oh, that nigga said, "Tell that nigga it's three different types of tools, nigga." All right, I see it. Moody Trayweather got it. Cinderella Man. Already. I forgot to ask Kurt. Yeah, that was my last one.
Oh, I know it anyway. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. At the press conference after defeating Jones, Billy Hope was called out by who? Movie Southpaw. At the press conference after defeating Jones, Billy Hope was called out by who? Ford, Tarver. This is Southpaw. Movie Southpaw. There you go. Lawrence Williams got it. Miguel Escobar. All right. What did Mickey give Rocky that was going to be an angel on his shoulder? If he ever get hurt or feel like he was going down, it's going to say, "Get up, you son of a bitch!" Because Mickey loves you. One more time. What did Mickey give Rocky that was going to be an angel on his shoulder? If he ever get hurt or feel like he was going down, It's going to say, "Get up, you son of a bitch, because Mickey loves ya." I see kick. Nah, wasn't no kick.
Miguel said Mickey was a man. Yeah.
But it wasn't. It was a necklace, but it wasn't. I ain't gonna. I wait. I'll give you that, Chris. If the
Main
right.
boxing
There
biker
you
said a
go.
cuff link.
Cuff links. There you go. Main box.
Main boxing biker boy up in the house.
Chill.
All right. $1 Million Baby. Scrap told Danger. Anybody could lose one fight. Anybody could lose one, son. You'll come back and be what one day?
Main boxing biker said he in the house. I see you down there.
Hell yeah.
Lawrence Williams, don't tell me you down there getting your ass whooped.
This $1 Million Baby. Scrap told Danger. Anybody could lose one fight, son. Anybody could lose. You'll come back one day and be what?
They saying the champ.
Yep, Chris.
Chris got it. Yeah. You can't win them all, Lawrence Williams. Dark True, what's up, bro?
Hey, TRAE.
What's up, bro?
I listened to you and Marlo on the Information Man show. TRAE, man, you're a beast, man. I don't want to ever hear you say you don't know this, you don't know that. Hey, chat. TRAE did an excellent job. My favorite fighter of all time, Sugar Ray Robinson, and schooling my man on the Information show and dropping gems, man. You was great. You know, you and Marlo. I listened to the whole thing.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate that, man.
All right. Where did Adonis Creed say he wasn't going when he met his stepmoms in juvenile hall? Where did Adonis Creed say he wasn't going when he met his stepmom in juvenile hall?
Appreciate them 49 likes too, y'all.
Yeah.
For real.
That's what's up.
Ali Dago said Ali is his favorite of all time.
Junior, the truth, if it don't come up in here, I'm gonna have to give that to you because you got one part of it.
Miguel say, "What's the best boxing movie?" We'll get to all that. We'll do all that shit in the Ask Kurt Sugar. Junior Truth say Home. Dark Truth say TRAE a genius. Appreciate that,
Right,
brother.
I'm gonna give it to Junior Truth because he said I ain't going to no group home. No group home. Junior Truth said home.
Kid.
Just so we can move on. I got this gonna be my last one.
Kid Mia said I held it down like a bloodhound. Appreciate that, brother.
All right. After Billy lost his wife, who talked him into fighting Miguel Escobar?
You know I had to represent you, Kurt. I couldn't go out there and make you look like a goddamn fool over here, man.
What's up, TRAE?
I was just saying I couldn't. I had to go represent you, man. I couldn't have you looking like a damn fool over here hanging out with some casuals.
Man, you got a unique voice. I was listening to you on the Information Man, so man, you would have been a great commentator, bro. No lie.
Not Nino Brown. Not Mickey. Not his father.
Kid Mia said Berto over there drunk.
This is the last question too, y'all. Give me an uncle or something. Let us know we worked hard to get an uncle. After Billy lost his wife, who talked him into fighting Miguel Escobar?
Sean Icon say the real champ, lineal undisputed champ.
I'm looking for a
Chris
name
said he got.
or a title. There you go.
Chris said he got that radio voice with no TV face.
He wasn't his trainer. He wasn't his trainer, but I am looking for a title or the name.
Jimmy the Truth talking about Blade Brown. Who is Blade Brown, man? That shit sound familiar. Blade Brown. Is that nigga off? Is that
Class
Kid Play? Yeah,
Yeah,
class.
yeah.
Yeah, kid and play.
I ain't see that. I still don't see the answer. I'm looking for them. Let me get them Theos, them uncles, the fifth. You know what I'm saying? Last question. I got you. It say after Billy lost his wife. This the movie Southpaw again. After Billy lost his wife, who talked him into fighting Miguel Escobar? Nope. I don't know. I don't if that's the actor's real name. I don't think so.
Chef say Duncan Pender Hughes. Yeah. Lawrence Williams say Jordan. Michael B. Jordan.
Yep. Jordan Maine, Lawrence Williams. Jordan Maine. That was the last question.
Okay. Jimmy the Truth say flip from above the rim.
You owe me some hardcore boots. Y'all
All
know
right, y'all.
y'all never seen that? Hardcore boots. That's off
Uh-uh.
above the rim.
Okay, okay.
I remember that.
So look, so yeah, we've been doing this the lineage and shit, y'all. So I wanted to jump back off into that. You know what I'm saying? So shit, we done the heavyweight, we done the light heavyweight, we done the welterweight. Shit, I can't even remember all the ones that we done. We might have done lightweight too. I can't remember. So today I wanted to go ahead and do the 168 pound, and I wanted to do the cruiserweight, and they the two shorter ones because they both started in the 80s. You know what I'm saying? So this is closer to home, so y'all should be able to get a lot of these, but you probably won't get all of them. But luckily, y'all got Lawrence Williams and y'all got Kurt Sugar. So let's get on up into it. We're gonna start out with the 168 pounders. You know what I'm saying? So who was the first ever 168-pound champion? When you get it, Kurt, just hold on to it. Somebody in the chat get it. Who is the first ever 168-pound lineal champion? And it don't sound like that motherfucker come from the United States either. He sound like he might be Asian or something. They saying Hearns, nope. Eubank, nope. The first ever champion, it was 1984. His initials are CP.
CP. CP.
Chris say Kim. He say Ward. Nope. Give me an uncle when y'all give up.
CP. CP.
His initials are CP. Chris Pyatt. No, sir.
Go ahead and do them fingers some work and go
Yeah,
to
y'all can go. All right. Lawrence Williams got it. Big L say uncle. His name was Chong Paul Park. And he had the belt, he had the lineal championship from 1984 to 1988. So who beat Chong Pao Park in 1988 for the lineal 168-pound championship? Ali Dago, I see you down there with the park. Who beat Chong Pao Park in 1988 for the lineal super middleweight championship? And his initials are FO. And he don't sound like he from America either. Chef say Hearns. No Eubank. Okay, Lawrence Williams got it again. You know who it is, Kurt?
In 1988,
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a guess. For Gencio Obermehius.
Ooh, goddamn beast mode. Fulgencio Obel Mejas. And he held it from 1988 to 1989. So and then okay, so who beat Fulgencio Obel Mejas in 1989 for the lineal super middleweight championship? And his initials are IB. I see you down there, Chris, Ali Dago, with y'all Obel Mejas. Okay, Lawrence Williams got it. You know who it is, Kurt?
I
Initials
ran Bobby.
IB. No, sir. It is Inchul Bayek, a Bach.
Mm.
and he held it
Mm-hmm.
from 1989 to 1990. So who beat Inchul Bach in 1990 for the lineal super middleweight title? And his initials are CT.
CT.
His initials are CT. And remember, if you go to Google, it's gonna make your dick turn into a noodle. So don't do it. Okay, Lawrence Lawrence Williams got it. What is it, Kurt?
CT.
CT. I
CT.
see you down there, Ali Dago.
And
One,
this is
what's up with you,
89.
boy?
One of them won
Yes, sir.
in the building.
I'll give.
I'm trying to get my asthma pump
Hold
together.
on, this is 1990. His name is Christopher Tiazzo, and he held it from 1990 to 1991. So who beat Christopher Tiazzo in 1991 for the lineal super middleweight title? What's been going down with you, one?
Peace to the UK, fam, to the real ones.
Okay, Lala D got it fresh off of Google. She said she ain't worried about Google turning hers into a noodle because she ain't got now. You know who it is, Kurt?
I got.
What's the initials?
VC
BC
in
1990.
1991. 91.
1991 BC. BC. I give. Man.
Victor Cordoba. And
Okay.
he held it from 1991 to 1992. So who beat Victor Cordoba in 1992 for the lineal super middleweight title? His initials are MN.
My
Kid Mid say he get him another pump ready.
I'm on it already. My ninja.
Who beat Victor Cordoba in 1992 for the lineal super middleweight title? I see Lawrence got it and Lala D is still on Google with it. Who you got, Kurt?
I don't
Lala
know.
Ali Dago got it. Lala D talking about she didn't Google it. God damn, girl, you getting colder than me. You know who it is, Kurt?
Nope.
His initials are MN, and you know this man very well.
Michael Nunn.
Michael Nunn, and he held it from 1992 to 1994. Who beat Michael Nunn in 1994 for the lineal super middleweight title? I want to say he good. I see y'all down there, Junior the True, one, Chris Guillemette. Yes, sir. I'm just gonna call you Chris. My man, Chris. Hope it ain't James Tony. His initials are SL. My bad. All right, I see Lawrence got it. You know who it is, Kurt?
SL or SK?
SL.
SL.
If you ain't big, you what?
Steve Little.
Steve Little. He had it in 1994. Who beat Steve Little in 1994 for the lineal super middleweight title? His initials are FL.
Oh, I know who it is.
Who beat Steve Little in 1994 for the lineal super middleweight title? Oh, did they go say Lawrence a monster? Yeah, you're a monster. You got another one. Who is it, Kurt?
Frankie Lyles.
Frankie Lyles, and he held it from 1994 to 1999. Who beat Frankie Lyles in 1999 for the lineal super middleweight title? Who beat Frankie Lyles in 1999 for the lineal super middleweight title? Kid Mid said, you said Chris name right, you country motherfucker. All right, Lawrence got another one. Who is it, Kurt? His initials are BM. Not baby mama either.
BM.
I see you down there, one of them ones. Kid Mid said he country as hell too. I saw your country ass on one of them pictures, nigga.
Be country
With
and
your
proud,
slick
boy.
talking ass.
BM.
His initials BM.
I give.
Byron Mitchell, and he held it from 1999 to 2000. So who beat Byron Mitchell in 2000 for the lineal super middleweight title?
I think I
His
know that
initials
one.
are BG,
Oh, BG.
Baby Gangster, BG.
BG.
Chris Guillemessa is a bad Mexican. It's BG. Okay, Lawrence Williams close enough to it. Who is it, Kurt?
I give on this one.
One of them ones. He on Google too. I see you down there, boy. It's Bruno Gerard, and he held it from 2000 to 2001. Then he vacated, and it's a big ass space and time to the next person. So I don't know what happened, but the next person picks it up in 2006. His initials are JC.
Everybody know this one. Well,
Yeah,
I know this
everybody
one.
know this one. Who the next one that they got on the list? His initials start with a JC in 2006. He held the damn belt for the longest out of anybody in history. All right, they got it. Who is he, Kurt?
Joe Calzaghe.
I said the name. And he held it from 2006 to 2008. Then he vacated. Then it's another big ass gap in time. And who is the next person to become the lineal super middleweight champion? And his initials are AW. One of the ones said, "Nah, man, I remember him, Bruno Gerard." All right, brother, my bad. Who the next one? His initials is AW. La La D, you already know who is it, Kurt?
Andre Ward.
And he had it from 2011 to 2016. Then he moved up to light heavyweight, and that's the end of what they got. SOG, yes sir, I see for sure. So that's the end of the super middleweights. You know what I'm saying? From the beginning to the most current, what they got on Google anyway. All right,
Hey,
the next one,
Trey,
the crew. What's up, brother?
I'm going to throw this out there real quick. Byron Mitchell was a good fighter. He had Calzaghe out on his feet. He knocked Calzaghe down and had him, but he ain't throw no punches. Byron the Gator Mitchell. Heavy hands.
Okay. So now we're gonna go into the cruiserweights. So who is the first ever cruiserweight champion in history? His initials are MC.
MC.
Kid Mid said he got the asthma pump ready. I got some granddaddy perp. That shit had me sleep like a motherfucker. Okay, Lawrence Williams is no hell nah. You kind of in the ballpark a little bit, but you ain't quite close enough. All right, Winston Lee is a lot closer. What you say it is, Kurt?
I give MC.
Marvin Camel.
Damn, that tall nigga, yeah.
Marvin Camel. I see y'all Winston Lee and Ali Dago. Lawrence Will, I think that's what you meant. Marvin Camel, he had it in 1980. So who beat Marvin Camel in 1980 for the lineal cruiserweight title? Who beat Marvin Camel in 1980 for the lineal cruiserweight title? And his initials are CD. Lola, what you laughing at down now? Who beat Marvin Camel in 1980 for the lineal cruiserweight champions title? Okay, Lawrence Williams the first one with it. Who is it, Kurt? CD is his initials.
CD.
Yeah. I see Winston Lee got it. Ali Dago got it.
I give.
Carlos De Leon. And he held the title from 1980 to 1982. So who beat Carlos De Leon in 1982 for the lineal cruiserweight title? Chris said I would get high. Hold on. I would get so high off mid, so I stay on that Michelob. You sound like one of my old school players, boy. You on the Michelob? All right. His initials are SG. SG. Okay. Lawrence Williams got it. Who you say it is, Kurt?
St. Gordon.
St. Gordon. He had it from 1982 to 1983. And then Carlos De Leon regained it from him in 1983, and he kept it to 1985. So who beat Carlos De Leon in 1985 for the lineal cruiserweight title? Lala D laughing because Kurt said, "Oh, that tall nigga." Chris said, "I be everywhere with my answers." Tony over Craig said, "He back. Welcome back, brother." So who beat Carlos De Leon in 1985 for the lineal cruiserweight title? And his initials are AR. Okay, Lawrence Williams got it.
AR.
He said it's the guy that Tyson stopped before Trevor Berbick.
Alfonso Ratliff.
Alfonso Ratliff. He had it in 1985. Who beat Alfonso Ratliff in 1985 for the lineal cruiserweight title? I see you down there, Winston Lee. Who beat Alfonso Ratliff in 1985 for the lineal cruiserweight title? His initials are BB.
BB. BB. BB.
Okay, Lawrence Williams is close. I'm gonna give it to him. What you say it is, Kurt?
His initials are BB.
Yes, sir. Not Bobby Brown either.
BB. In 1995.
1985.
I mean, 1995. 85. BB.
Tony
I get
McCray
it.
close to. It is Bernard Benton, and he had it from 1985 to 1986. And then Carlos De Leon got back up in there again and got it again in 1986 and kept it to 1988. So who beat Carlos De Leon in 1988 for the lineal cruiserweight title? His initials, I ain't gonna tell you his initials yet.
Yeah.
EH.
Oh, yeah, I know that. I remember I won a lot of money off that fight.
Yeah. All right. Who is it, Kurt?
Evander Holyfield.
Winston Lee got it. The real deal, Evander Holyfield. He had it in 1988, and then he moved up to heavyweight. And then it's a big ass gap. I don't know why, but it's a big gap to the next guy, a huge gap, and his initials are OB. OB, and he had it in 2006. I wonder why they be having them big gaps after people vacate the belts and shit. Chris said King of the head, but hey, he put them hands on Tyson fair and square. Okay, Lawrence Williams got it. Who is it, Kurt?
O'Neal
OB.
Bell.
O'Neal Bell. Lawrence Williams say RIP. And he had it from 2006 to 2007. So who beat O'Neal Bell in 2007 for the lineal cruiserweight title? And his initials are JM. But I swear, man, it's okay. Lawrence Williams got that one. Who is it, Kurt? JM.
JM. I get it.
Gene Mark Mormick.
Oh,
He had it
yeah.
in 2007. Who beat Gene Mark Mormick in 2007 for the lineal cruiserweight title? Chris Gillimed say Williams challenge. No, Google. Who beat Gene Mark Mormick in 2007 for the lineal cruiserweight title? Who is it, Kurt? His initials DH.
Yeah, David Hay.
David Hayden. He had it from 2007 to 2008. Then he moved up to heavyweight. Then who got it out to David Hay? And his initials are TA. Lawrence Williams said, let's go. Who is the next one after David Hay? His initials are TA. Lawrence Williams is a Negro Domus. Nigga can't compete with that shit. Yeah, Miz said he high as hell over there.
And that's
What
how.
you got over there, boy? What's your strain? Lawrence Williams got who is it, Kurt?
TA.
Yeah, TA.
Uh,
I see
who?
Winston Lee got it too.
Transatlantic.
Uh,
High
High Rider 90, what's up with you, boy?
rider in the building.
We on this hardcore boxing shit today, man.
I
TA
get
Kurt.
it. I get it.
Tomas Adamek. Tomas
Oh
Adamek.
damn, bro. I
And he had
forgot.
it from 2008 to 2009. Then he vacated and moved up to heavyweight. Um, and that's the last one that they got on there. Lawrence said Usyk and Gassy are fighting for the lineal championship on Saturday.
I'm looking forward to
Okay.
that fight.
Yeah, well, you know we gonna be on it. You already know.
Yes, sir. I
Tarkus
can't
Box,
wait. That's
what's
gonna
up
be a
with you,
good
man?
one.
Building.
Kid Miz said he on some unknown strains tonight, but they good though. Winston Lee said he pissed hot. You pissed hot, bro? Oh, you talking about Adamic. Tarkus Box said I'm late, but had to come through the corner. Salute Marlo TRAE in the hood library hand to hand. The boxing hard drive himself, Kurt Sugar in the building. Glad to see you
Peace.
back on the corner. Yeah,
Hey
Chris
Trey,
said Williams might go ahead, brother.
I think the lineal champion. What happens is when a lineal champion in that division, when he vacates or retire, they split the titles up. And the only time they can have a lineal champion again if he unifies the title and he becomes the man in that division. And whoever beat him, the man who beats the man, that's when it starts. But when the champion retires or vacate, it's hard because all his titles split up.
Look at Chris down there talking about Williams might be, but you is cheerleader. I know you ain't talking about me, boy. I'll put my money where my mouth is. Shit, that's what kind of cheerleading I do. I got 100 on Lawrence Williams right now to smash your ass.
Hey,
You better ask your boy Kurt. You better ask your boy Kid Mid.
hey, what Big L at? It's Big L time right now. All the business out the way. It's Big L time. Where you at, Big L? Front and
Chris said,
center.
let's have a two-team competition with Google access. People got Google access already, man. That's all we got on that other shit, man. We can go ahead and go into the Ask Kurt Sugar because I know y'all ain't talked to him in a while, so y'all want to chop it up with him.
Yeah, go. Yeah.
Target's Box said you don't have to be unified to be lineal, though, right? He's
No,
saying
you
that
don't.
he's saying that you got to unify only after a fighter vacates a belt.
So that
Right,
means
because he becomes the main man in that division.
Chris said you better have your stamps ready. Well, so I can drop that little package off in the mail for you. Shit, I know Lawrence ain't gonna let me down. He said, "Ask Curtis, is James Broad and Dillian White a good comparison?"
Yeah, James Broad is a heavyweight from the 80s. James the Act Broad couldn't control his weight. But for a big man, he had good hand speed. He'd beat the hell out of Dillian White, but that is a comparison. I can see it.
I don't even know what the fuck no James Broad is. These niggas having conversations that only they can have. Winston Lee say no. Stevenson is the man at 175. We were talking about cruiserweight though, my brother. We did 175 last week. Chris Gilliman talking about the UPS. Now I'm gonna drop it to you on the money ground, brother. I ain't gonna even make you wait on it. You gonna get it straight to you, but make sure you got mine too, though. Main Boxing Biker said, "Does it have to be only boxing?" No, you can ask him anything. Kurt Sugar know everything. Trust me on that. Kid Miss
Music,
say Kurt
movies,
Sugar.
anything. Oh, go ahead, Drew. I'm sorry.
Kid Miss say Kurt Sugar. Who you got? White or Parker?
I like White. They both bums to me. I thought Parker lost to Ruiz a while ago. Dillian White proved somewhat. He beat a bum from Australia. So it's battle of the tomato cans, and the lesser evil is White.
Okay. And me and Marlo, we taking Parker. Goddamn me. But look though, I got one though. Because I've been trying to tell Kurt Sugar about Regan's program, and look who he agreed with on Saturday, your boy TRAE X.
I want to say something about that before I'm going to say something to Lala. Hey, Lala D, I'm a big soccer fan. What do you think about Cristiano Ronaldo going to Juventus? And getting back to you, You know, I was thinking about you when I was watching the fight, and something just came over me, Trey, man. You know, maybe I overrated Progress. I just don't like his defense. I don't like his style, bro. And I said, you know what? I got to eat crow. I mean, the man ain't lose yet, but I can see what's going to happen because his style ain't going to cut it against upper echelon contenders and champions.
Every night before the sun goes down, Josh Taylor gonna be kicking his ass all through the jungle town. Trust me on that. Josh Taylor will whoop his ass. I'm sorry to tell y'all that, man. Chef say Curtis Anderson. What was your thoughts on Livingston Bramble?
Man, Livingston Bramble was by my way. He was a good fighter, real good counterpuncher. On when he took the title from Mancini, Mancini played into his hands because Mancini had no defense, and Bramble was a very good counterpuncher, even though he underestimated Edwin Chapo Rosario and got knocked into next week in 2 rounds by Rosario, and after that, he was never the same.
Tarkus Box said, I told you the hard drive. Chris Gilliman said, pay me, I got you. All right, bro, we gonna set it up, though. Don't just be bumping your guns because you over there on that moonshine, nigga. I set it up on your ass for real. Lawrence Williams say James Broad used to spar Tyson back in the day. And then Chris said, you take stamps too or coupon? I take cold cash, my brother. Kid me laughing. Main Boxing Biker said, why did Charlemagne self-snitch about drugging and smashing the 15-year-old when he was 23?
Charlemagne
That's
is
the
a
worst type
sucker
of
nigga,
snitch.
man. I listen to him every morning. He's a sucker, Charlemagne, man.
Yeah, that's some weak ass shit. La D said, I heard about that. I don't really have an opinion on it, but I was surprised. I guess she talking about that Charlemagne shit. Kid Mid say, Kurt, give your honest opinion on that Pacquiao fight. That shit was suspect to me.
Well, Matisse is the type of fighter who has a lot of quit in him. And see, once you quit once, it's very easy to quit again. Matisse was never the same when he quit against Postal, and it looked the same because he was on one knee, he got knocked down by uppercut, he was on one knee, but I look into his eyes, wasn't nothing wrong with him. He spit out the mouthpiece and he gave up. It's plain and simple as that.
That's what it looked like to me
Matisse
too.
quit. Yeah, he quit.
Chris say, Chris next backyard champion against any kid or female. Nigga, I'll come give you a stone cold stunner right now. Talking that shit. Chris said he ain't shining tonight. He training. All right. Tarkus Box said Prograde has timetable head movement. It doesn't cut the ring off at all. He a basic ass fighter, man. And I hate to put down my region, which is the South, but it ain't really like a lot of like skilled fighters in the South. Like Earl Spence Juniors and shit like that don't come around a lot. So when I hear about the motherfucker coming from Louisiana or something like that, my antenna is up off the top. And then when I go look at your strength of schedule and your opponent's only got a 50% win percentage, it's like 52. No, it's 57. That's low as hell. I'm not about to ignore that shit. And when I look at them in the ring, I just don't see everything I need to see. So I just got to go against popular opinion, but I ain't tripping. I don't need strength in numbers. Chris Gilliman say Pat got a payday. Okay. Main Boston Biker said Lucas showed signs of quit since the Danny Garcia fight. That's a good point. Kid Mill said he about to RKO Chris ass. Yeah. Don't want no goddamn DDTs in there too on that nigga.
Hey, give
Timmy
him,
Diamonds. What's up, Timmy? What's up, bro?
give him to get the tables.
Yeah.
Big L got
Timmy
on.
Diamond. Timmy Diamond said, Kurt, we still have to have a discussion about this Pride versus Mayweather. Do you seriously think Mayweather could compete with a monster like Pride?
Hey, Timmy, who that? Timmy Diamonds?
Yeah.
Timmy Diamonds, peace. Let me tell you something, bro. I studied these fighters. I got them in my boxing library. I look at fights like 6 out of 7 days a week. I know Pryor very well. I also know Mayweather very well. With that being said, Pryor defense was sometimes very leaky. He got knocked down, with average fighters a lot, and plus he had mental issues. Pryor was a great fighter, but Mayweather was much smarter and so much more polished than Pryor. Mayweather beats the brakes off Pryor. At 140, compare Pryor's best fight to Mayweather versus Gaddy, and compare that. And you think Pryor could beat Floyd? Nah.
Okay. Kid me.
It wouldn't be like no Gustus versus Floyd with Pryor.
Nah, because Floyd was still young. But Floyd at 140, that's why I took his best 140 fight, which was Gotti. And you take Pryor's best fight, which was Aguirre, he was still getting hit. You know, he was still getting hit all throughout that fight. Floyd would hit Pryor 3 or 4 times. And if Floyd moved, forget it, it's going to be a whitewash. Don't forget how good Floyd's footwork was. When he didn't want to get hit, he wasn't going to get hit.
Okay, I got a question. I got one real quick. Right.
Go
Who would
ahead,
you
bro.
take out of Prograis versus O'Hara Davies? Me
I'll
personally, I
take
think
Pro.
O'Hara Davies would knock his ass 3 weeks from now with that right hand. And
I would.
Prograis would not be able to get out the way of it. Man, that motherfucker O'Hara Davies can hit you one time and make you have a seizure. If he hit Prograis, I'm telling you, he'll knock his ass in the next month somewhere.
I
What you
wouldn't
think?
go that far. That's a very interesting fight. I'm not. My stock with Prograve has fallen a little bit. Well, quite actually a lot. I just don't like his style. I think he can't fight another way. He is who he is. That's a very interesting fight because if Davies hit him, you know, Prograve's gonna feel it.
Well, everybody that Prograis fight hit him. So what will make us believe that Davies wouldn't hit him? Lawrence
Well,
Williams
you
say
know,
Prograis, he say Davies is a quitter. Mark Blake, what's up, man? Shout out to the
Blake,
Netherlands.
build it.
peace.
What you about to say, Kurt?
I will still say Prograve. You know, I'm not going to kick dirt on Prograde yet, but I think when he fight world class competition and he moves up, he's going to have major problems, man. I just don't like with the hands down. He's in range. It's weird because he moves his head, but he still get hit. You know, he
Yeah,
got his head on the center line sometimes. Even though he move his head, he's right in firing range, and that's what
when
I
when
don't
he
like. Velasco was touching him up.
when he jabs, he does not move his head off the center line at all. And when he does move his head, it's very exaggerated. He moves all the way to one side or all the way to the other side. If you start throwing them feints at his ass and start making him move his head exaggerated like that, you can feint him right into position to light his ass up. I'm telling y'all right
And
now,
I agree with
O'Hara
that.
Davies will knock his ass out. The only person to beat O'Hara Davies was Josh Taylor. And I know that he quit in the fight or whatever. Well, let him hit Prograis one of them right hands and let's see how much quick Prograis got in him. Because I guarantee you, he will get hit by that right hand. Hold on, Kid Mia said my brother-in-law Thomas said he want Lucas Brown.
On that thought, bro.
What'd you say, bro?
I was gonna say on that thought about them feints. I be saying that too because you know how motherfuckers so used. I guess at the age that we all are, we all the same age. So used to seeing that greatness in the ring when the person using his work or even a person's mind. You know how like when you in the ring and you throwing them jabs
I
and
hear like an echo or something, bro.
testing.
I
I heard an echo too. Man, see, I don't mess with no volume or nothing, so it can't be me.
Yeah, I still hear that shit.
Can't be me. I already got you turned low.
No, I ain't talking about me. I'm talking about when you talk.
I know I said I don't mess with no volume or nothing, so it can't be me. I ain't on my phone, I'm on the laptop.
All right, my bad interrupting you. Go ahead and go.
But anyway, I was gonna say, like, you know how we always watching these fights. I don't see people at this landing combinations, body or top. I don't see them using the feint like you were just mentioning. I don't see that often in fighters. I don't even really see it in Terrence Crawford. You know what I
But
mean?
it's not like what do you mean by when you think of feint? What comes to your mind?
All right. I think of you when making a fighter react to you landing those punches that you've been landing. You know what I'm saying?
I'm saying
For
like, what are you doing? What do you when you think of a feint? What do you think of a fighter doing when he feint?
either a flinching or a fake lunge. You know what I'm
See, it
saying?
ain't got to be that. It ain't got to be that. Sometimes the feint is just showing them something. Like if you get used to a fighter seeing your right hand, you ain't got to fake it to him. You can just put it out there to show it to him, and then come back with a left hook and come back with a right hand.
Oh,
That motherfucker Floyd George Mayweather Senior was talking about that shit on the video that I was watching not that long ago.
Roberto Duran had great feints when he was young as a lightweight. Great feints.
Cool.
Yeah,
That's
you
what I
ain't got to
see.
be flinching and stuff. You just got to show it to them. However you show it to them, you just got to let them see it so they can react to it.
I see.
Mm-hmm.
I see. But what if they don't react? You know what I mean? Because it's different movements. Okay, like say Pacquiao. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm gonna say another fighter who was sticking they left hand out there. Oh, this is a perfect person. Wilder. That's a feint. You know how he be putting that jab out there, but it ain't even no hitting part. He just raking it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about, bro? Like that blinding
Yeah.
jab I was telling you about.
Yeah, yeah,
That's a feint. That's considered a feint to you too.
yeah.
I
Because
know.
he's showing it to him.
Yeah, I didn't
Yeah,
know.
he's showing it to him. That's all the feint is showing him something so he can react to it and then come back with something else.
Oh,
You
I
know what
thought
I'm saying?
it was all in your movement, but I got you now. I see what you
Yeah,
talking.
yeah. Chris say TKO. Chris knocked out Kid Me around 10. He ducking. All right. Main boxing biker said a boxer with a good long jab with dog walk Ruger rule. You goddamn right
That's
about
what I
that. And
see.
I've been saying that for a long time.
That's what I see.
Main boxing biker say TLC match. La La D. Chef say Prograde thinks his power can get him through anybody, but it ain't gonna cut it. It take more than that on that
Yep.
top level, man.
Good
It's so
point.
many.
Good point.
Not
Yeah,
just
it's so many things.
go ahead,
Go
bro.
ahead, brother.
I was gonna say not
No,
just
I
the
was just saying that
jab,
there's so many things that make a good fighter. You know what I'm saying? But go ahead.
right? I was gonna say not just the jab, like a fighter like Mikey Garcia that capitalized on mistakes and opening. His 1-2 will fuck Ruger up. You know what I'm saying? Because he's gonna land it a lot. He's gonna land a lot through the fight. That's right there. I seen the swelling in this fight through 12 rounds. So imagine a person like Mikey Garcia landing stiff jabs a lot in the round because that's what he tap you with. Pow pow. You know what I mean? Just know pow pow, those kind of stiff. You know what I mean? And then
Mm-hmm.
coming with a straight. You know what I'm saying? Or feigning a straight and coming with a hook. It's crazy how he let people do that. Like he
I was high on pro grades, man, but something just came over me when I'm watching the fight. I said, you know what? This nigga TRAE X, I see what he was talking about.
mm-hmm.
And then I was like, you know what, man? I said, everything, it's like a premonition I'm having with pro grade. I can actually see him lose.
You
I
can
can
see him getting
actually
his ass
close my
whooped. I know.
eyes and see him lose.
Right.
I know. And then what are you talking about with Mikey Garcia? See, the thing about Mikey Garcia gonna establish that jab on your ass. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? If you got a motherfucker like Prograde that like to have that exaggerated head movement, he like to slip punches. Once Mikey Garcia starts shooting them feints or even that 1-2 and start showing them that jab, that motherfucker Prograde gonna be all over the place with that head movement. Mikey Garcia gonna be lighting his ass up. He better
Swell.
not fight nobody like that.
He gonna be swollen.
No,
Even
He gonna
Terrence
look like
Crawford.
Martin after he fought Hitman.
Terrence Crawford
Uh,
swelled his ass up.
yeah, Tarkus boss said Matisse spit that mouthpiece off 3 feet. Like, I'm through. I'm done. La La D said Chef said Pride was reckless. So he agreed with Curtis Sugar. Kid Me said last time I ducked, I was playing Duck Duck Goose in kindergarten. You over there goosing all them little girls over there with your little nasty ass. Chris Gilliam Kid Me said, oh shit, I was AJ the other night. And then Timmy Diamond said Gotti was a cab driver. Floyd couldn't handle Zal for 5 rounds.
yeah, but he made the adjustment, and Zab was up. See, you got to understand, Floyd and Zab had an out of the ring rivalry going on. I always thought Zab was a little jealous of Floyd. And, Zab was a good fighter. He didn't live up to his expectations in his whole career because he liked to party and hang out with rappers and all that crap, but 5 rounds is not the whole fight. Floyd, that's one of his best fights because he showed you mentally he could make adjustments, and that's what he did. Start hitting Zab with lead right hands. So he couldn't use a shoulder roll because Zab was too fast. So he put up his gloves and he was coming at Zab with lead right hands, and Zab ain't know what to do. He was gonna knock Zab out before the rumbled in the ring.
Yep. Lawrence Williams, okay. Mark Blake, main boxing biker said a boxer with a nice jab and swag gonna hurt Regis. Yeah, main boxing biker said only Tyson and Tony can successfully pull that off. And then one said, "Oh, so you know about UK boxers like that?" Okay, Scrapbook said, "I believe Demetrius Andrade, well, will get dropped by Charlo. What you guys think? He ain't been active enough, man. So I think Charlo will whoop his ass right now. What y'all think?
Hop in the building. What's happening, Hop?
Hop along. What's up, brother?
Demetrius Andre, if he would have been active, and I'm gonna tell you something, he would have outboxed anybody from 154 to 160. He had natural gifted talent, but he wasted it because of inactivity, and that makes you vulnerable. I don't believe in Andrade no more. I don't think he loved the sport of boxing, which is huge. But right now, Charlo will beat the brakes off Andrade.
Okay. Scrapbook say excuse the spelling. You all good. La D said Charlo ain't dropping Andre. Just my opinion. All right, you loyal. That's what's up. Talkers about said, are y'all doing blow by blow on the fight this weekend? I got drill this weekend, man. You know we gonna be on it, man. Square
Yes,
business.
sir.
We ain't missing no big fights, brother. Timmy Diamond said Floyd struggled with wild, unorthodox fighters.
Like who?
I guess he's saying like maybe like a Madonna or Castillo or something, like a wild,
That
unorthodox fighter.
Castillo, people don't know he had a bad shoulder, rotator cuff injury. That's why he rematched him, and the fight looked completely different. And the second fight, Madonna, that was at the end of his career. And when I think of Mayweather, I think of Mayweather 130 to 140. The 147 Mayweather was just a businessman getting money through boxing. But when I think of Money May, I think of the early Pretty Boy Floyd Mayweather from 130 to 140. Great fighter.
Okay. Chris said he G2G for a few. I don't even know what that means. Boy, you popping them GGs? Don't be popping them GGs and drinking that moonshine, boy. I done told y'all about them goddamn bars.
Gotta
One
go.
said Trey,
Gotta go for a few, bro.
huh?
G2G. Gotta go for a few.
Oh, okay. I thought you popping them GGs over there. One said, hey, Trey, I got a guy for you to check out. Christian Late from the UK. He will light up everyone. Check the box rec statistic. All right, I'm going to write that down right now. Christian Light. All right, hold on. All right, I got it. I'm going to check that out. A little prospect. Winston Lee said he on the plan B. Yeah, you put that girl on the plan B pill, boy? What he talking about? Kid Miss said, Kurt, who you got out of Marlowe's 6-pack of talent? His them prospects he had made that video.
Who I got? I like Teofimo Lopez because I like his athleticism. I also like Little B Hop. I just want them to fight better competition so I can gauge them even more. I ain't gonna fall into the Regis Prograis trap no time soon.
So now he just straight up against Progress.
Nah, I just dislike what I seen, man. I'm like, Regis, man. I don't think he can fight any better because he's a small fighter. He's compact. He's small. He can't fight on the outside. He doesn't have the length. So what he's gonna do? He can knock people out like Velasco with body shot. But if he fight Josh Taylors and people like that, man, I see trouble.
Okay. One thing I will say about Lil B Hop, I kind of smell a little bit of boo boo on him because in 2015 he had 4 fights, 2016 1 fight, 2017 2 fights, 2018 1 fight so far. So he's very talented, but he looked like he could be going down that boo boo bullshit Andre road. So I hope he gets more active and stays down because he a very talented fighter. You know what I'm saying? All right, one said, yeah, buddy. Mark Blake said, I mean, close a lot later. Okay, Scrapbook said, I got love for you, sis. Moody Trayweather said, Rigondown. La D said, thanks, Mark. Okay. Main Boxing Biker said, Wilder also learning how to hook off that pawn and jab. Yeah, his left hook has improved. It do look like
Hmm.
it to me. Ali Dago said Pacquiao will be stupid if he goes down to 135 and fights Lomachenko. He can't make 135 at this stage of his career. I don't care what Pacquiao says. He can't make that weight right now. I agree with you. I don't even remember the last time Pacquiao fought beneath 47. So how am I supposed to believe he gonna make 135 at 39 years old? I
He
just
can't
can't
make
see it.
that.
What y'all think?
He can't make that. And 135. Fighters should never move down, especially late in their career, mid 30s, late 30s. Ask Roy Jones about that. But no fighter should move down. You talk about 12 pounds, man. Nah, he won't have nothing left, man. Matisse made Pacquiao look good, man.
Okay, Timmy Diamond said Duran was well schooled on feints. He had an entourage full of brothers. Okay. Timmy Diamond said Buddy McGirt had that work. Then Kid Minutes, I got robbed at Easter. I eat chitlins. Fuck the crow. Chef say Prograde food for Mikey 1-2. Sure is, I think so. Winston Lee said Mikey be where he needs to be in the right positions. Okay. Kid Mid want you to build it up, Marlo.
Sometimes you gotta build it up. Yeah. Is that right?
John Icon say plus. Hop say people criticize Floyd for often saying that not getting hit was a major part of boxing, but he was exactly right. If you don't have that in your game, top competition will expose it for sure. You better listen to that Regis Pro Great. Sean Icon
Absolutely.
say plus Zab was a southpaw. That's what presented a little bit of a problem for Mayweather. Lala D say look at Hop, yeah. Scrapbook, okay. Winston Lee said he got Charlo. Hop Targets Box said, what are y'all's thoughts on the rumored the zone roster? Man, I know that weak ass nigga Andre better not be on there. If anybody better not be on that list, is Demetrius Andre or La D is no longer welcome on the corner. I'm telling you that right now. If Andre signed with the zone, don't even come back, La.
Well, tomorrow they're having a press conference about, he got 6 fighters. I know Maurice Hooker is one. That bum Chavez is another one.
Vargas
Jesse Vargas is another one. So we'll see tomorrow who he got.
better not be Andre. Your days are numbered on the corner, La. I've said it's popular for some to say that Mayweather lost the first fights versus Castillo, but I disagree. I scored it round by round and had Floyd winning by a couple of points. Okay. I've said he agreed with Curtis. I thought Teofimo Lopez looked very good. Rare combination of strength and quickness in the eye of the tiger. Yep, and they moving him along pretty good too, man. He got 10 fights and his win percentage is already in the 60s. So I think they moving him along very well. Lala D laughing. She said, wait, what? Kid me said, me and my little bro like Lopez. Good choice, Kurt. Yeah. Winston Lee said, question, what do you think if Boo Boo Andre do not take the fight against Saunders?
He ain't
What you
going to
think,
take it.
Kurt?
He ain't
He ain't
going to
gonna
take
take
it.
it either. I don't think he is either.
He's supposed to have been fighting Saturday against Falco. He dropped out of that. Man, Andre don't like boxing, man. He don't like it. He don't like it. He could have beat anybody because the man got skills, natural skills. As an amateur, he beat Thurman 3 out of 4, Crawford and Danny Jacobs. That's just, even though it's the amateurs, that just goes to show you what talent this man possesses. But the Lord giveth and the Lord taketh.
Well,
Yes,
y'all heard him. If he ain't gonna fight Shane Falco, what make y'all think he gonna fight Billy Joe Saunders? This man ain't trying to fight. Lala D said, I feel Andre cannot afford to take that fight. She said it can't afford not to take that fight. Yeah, for sure. I don't think so either, man. He losing credibility day by day. Scrapbook
Mm-hmm.
says, signing off, family great show once again. Hope to see you back, Kurt Sugar. Peace.
You will,
Yeah, we
brother.
get
Every
with you,
day,
bro.
peace, scrapbook.
Yes, sir. Winston Lee said, I like Boo Boo, but can't support the BS. I like his talent for sure. I just don't like him as a fighter. Kid Miss said, Wilder Goku to me, super sad. Okay. Main Boxer Biker said, but look how many fighters Pacquiao drained. De La Hoya, Cotto, just to name a couple. Yep, Teddy Blotter Wood, what's up, bro? He said he tried to make it going
Daddy
to.
in the building. What's happening, fam?
He said he tried to make it. He going to sleep. He gonna get slept. 140 is the max. I can't even see him going to 140 right now. I don't remember the last time he fought. Believe 147. Lawrence Williams said last time he fought at 135 was against David Diaz in 2008, a decade ago.
Yep.
You know
Hey,
what I'm saying?
boxing biker. He said
Yep.
he tried to
That
be
was
a
his best fight to me. One of his best fights. He was sharp that fight. He can't make 135.
night, fam.
Shit, I was pretty as a motherfucker the last time this dude fought at 140. 135. Moody Trayweller said he out. All right, bro. Main Boxing Biker said Pac-Man was king of catch weight and draining old fighters. You right about that. La La D rolling the eyes. Yeah, you ain't coming back to the gym. I know what you rolling your eyes
Lala
about.
D.
One say, damn, Hearn scooping up. Maybe he does have a 1 Billy check. Okay, Ali Dago say Ray Robinson versus Floyd Mayweather, who wins at
Ray Robinson.
147?
Ray
Ray
Robinson beats
Robinson.
Floyd. Three fighters will beat Floyd at welter that I know. Ray Robinson, Thomas Hearns, and Sugar Ray Leonard. For the simple fact they had just about or more athleticism and ring smarts as Floyd. They can match him punch for punch or boxing IQ for boxing IQ or footwork for footwork. They'll beat Floyd.
Okay, Perfection, what's up, bro? He said Doodoo about to get in trouble, huh?
Building.
Main boxing biking, what's up, bro?
No,
He
no.
gone. He said, I'm out, y'all. Got to be up in 3 hours.
Nah,
Hop
peace
Peace,
said,
out.
bro.
Kurt Sugar.
Peace.
Peace out.
Hop said, Kurt Sugar, what do you think soured Andrade on the sport? I guess we can only speculate.
I just think some fighters are born with that. They don't like the sport. They want to be divas. They want to take the easiest road to resistance. It's just something fighters have in them. That what makes me love Mayweather, Leonard, Ali, because they made millions, but they were still hungry. Andre is not that type of guy.
Okay. Sean the Icon said nobody drained Floyd though. Yep, that's true. Kid mid trash nigga, when was you ever pretty? This motherfucker, that's me saying I got long hair. Like, love you. This motherfucker, what are you talking about, brother?
Marquez tried to drain Floyd, but Floyd paid that penalty.
He
He
talking
was
about
smart.
when you try to clown on the Marche Facebook. He was clowning about the cheer and the ugliness or whatever you said.
Yeah, that motherfucker was in that goddamn on that throne like he the goddamn king. Winston Lee said, Kurt Sugar, what about Sweet Pea versus Floyd?
Well, look at the documentary on YouTube. Floyd was very nice when he said that at the age of 17 he used to get Purnell that work. I think that would be a tough fight, man. I like Floyd majority decision. I could say a draw, but I like Floyd majority decision.
Okay, one say word on the streets is Hearn has Andrade. You
Man,
better
fuck
not.
Andre.
You heard that, La. Go ahead and take her wrench right now, bro. Let's
No,
go ahead and get.
this.
Let's go ahead and get ready to go and get
No.
La up out of here.
This gonna tell the world fuck Andre. Will she ever give up on us? Tell him, say, man, fuck Andre. If he signed Eddie Hearn, fuck Andre.
All right, look. Word on the street is Andre done signed Eddie Hearn, La. So give us a fuck Andre one time. Just give us one fuck Andre, and we'll let you stay in the gym. One time say, ask Kurt, do you remember when Roy Jones challenged Terry Norris after he beat Sugar Ray in '91?
No, I don't remember that. I didn't even know that.
Okay, Kid Mid said these big ass fingers, I'm gonna give me a laptop. And Ali Dago said, in my opinion, Pacquiao versus Oscar was a fair fight. Everybody wants to talk about Oscar being drained, but he was a 154 pounder who moved back down to 147, and Pac moved up from 135 to 147. I can't say that, bro, because even Freddie Roach was even talking about they saw Oscar De La Hoya running at the track, and they was talking about how ashy and dehydrated he looked. You know what I'm saying? So they knew that he drained him down. You know what I'm saying? And that motherfucker had been fighting at 147. He had been fighting at 154. The man was like 34, 35 years old, or maybe even older than that, like 36 or some shit. And he going down to fight at 145. It wasn't even at 147. It was at 145. You know what I'm saying? So he drained that man.
Hey, look. We got a message for Boo Boo. You know what I'm saying? Look, man. Say, brother, we riding with the LDBC. And all motherfuckers that's against that motherfucking chump Eddie Hearn and AJ. And I saw Lala said somebody said for, so I'm gonna say it like my brother Winston Lee said. Fuck Boo Boo.
Yeah. No, no, can't nobody say it for you. You ain't even gotta say it to say F Boo Boo and we good. B Howard, what's up with you, homie?
Good, fam. In the building.
Peace.
What's up with you, man? Hold up. Mark Blake said he off to work. All right, bro. Take care, brother.
Peace, Mark Blake.
Kid Mid said, bro said, how can we stream y'all live on Facebook?
Man, just
I
share it.
don't.
All you gotta do is share it.
Yeah,
Share
just
it. It's
share it,
gonna
bro.
whoever click on is gonna be live. Just share it.
All right.
I was gonna tell y'all too. We got some plans in the works, man. We're gonna start making exclusive shit that we can't say on YouTube. Me, Kurt, and bro, we're gonna make it on Patreon. It's only gonna be $1 a month, bro. We're gonna have fun on Patreon. But yeah, just share it for us, man. We're gonna grow, have fun together. Trying to keep
Hop
up
talking
the
about.
giveaways. We're trying to keep the giveaways and all that alive, y'all.
Hop said Lala won't use the F word. I hope. Shit, don't be letting Lala fool you with that old good girl routine. You turn them lights off and close that door. Lala might turn into an animal. you turn
Turn it into
you turn
Respucia. Respucia only. And I
you
ain't
turn
talking about the
that
weight. I ain't talking about the weight, Respucia.
turn into a goddamn beast.
And the most.
Once One said, I think Hearn can do good for boxing in the United States. He looks after his people, but only time will tell.
I don't know about that one.
Yeah, I'm gonna just move on from that. I don't want to put my man down or nothing. You know how we feel about Eddie Hearns over here, bro. Sean Icon, okay. Lauren Williams said the last time Oscar fought at 147 before Pac was Tito Trinidad in '99. Come on, Holiday, go. All right, brother. Kid Miss said, bro, that nigga on Facebook, we coming, my bros. All right, bro. Sean Icon said, you guys on Facebook?
Yep.
La La
We
D
got
laughing, Sean the
Facebook,
Icon.
Instagram.
Yeah, yeah. Marlo's Corner on Facebook for sure.
Instagram,
I,
Patreon. We trying to do it, y'all. We trying to start a whole family, a whole movement, man. Just speak it. It's questions, ideas, all that. Let's make it happen.
yeah. Ali Dago say laughing, bro. I understand Oscar was drained, but my point is something has to give. It would have been unfair weight wise anyway. What did people expect? Pacquiao to move from 135 to 154? Come on, bro. Why couldn't he fight somebody in his own weight class? Why you got to move up and make people fight and come down? Wasn't it other champions and shit he could have fought at 135 or 140? Like, why did he have to go fight De La Hoya? Like, it had to been him. You know what I'm saying? Lala
Right.
D say OMG TRAE's pick is the guy who released the tape on Old Dog. Hey, that's how some of the motherfucking haters be coming by looking at the corner. They be having that look that this motherfucker got on his face right now when they be looking at our shit. Targus Box said, I haven't heard too much. Y'all don't say on here, Marlo. It goes down on the corner. Yes, sir. And
Yeah.
Hop got one for you, Kurt Sugar. He said,
hmm
who do you blame for Lennox Lewis and Riddick Bowe never fighting? You got Lewis in that one if they fought, huh?
Yeah, because remember he knocked him out as an amateur. I just think that Riddick Bowe inside himself, he didn't believe he can beat Lewis. That's why he dumped the belt in the trash. Now I believe the Bowe that beat Holyfield that night, that Bowe right there would have beaten Lewis, man. But he didn't believe in himself, so he ducked Lewis big time. I lost a lot of respect at the Bowe when he did that.
Okay, Lala D laughing kid me say Marlo Trez and Kurt ain't nobody fucking with y'all, period. I appreciate that, bro.
Appreciate
Ali
that.
Dago said Oscar wanted Pacquiao though, bro, and Oscar was still the favorite. Okay.
Yeah. He underestimated Manny. He thought he can drop down in weight, and Pacquiao was so small. He thought he was going to beat Manny, but he didn't. He know Manny was that fast.
Okay, okay. Kid Mid said if you're hating, fuck you. All right. For sure. Ali Dago talking
Let
about
me
Oscar
use it, bro.
Winston Lee.
Y'all know, don't everywhere y'all go, tell haters and trolls, the fuck out my gym.
Sound just like you,
As a
bro.
matter of fact, let me get the Larry Merchant, bro.
You don't know shit about boxing. HBO should have fired your ass. If I was 50 years old, you ain't gonna do shit. Fuck you.
Winston Lee said Oscar was at
Hold up, bro.
160. No,
What
I
happened
don't
when
think he
you
was at
heard him?
160.
You supposed to hit
Oh
him with
yeah,
the
yeah,
third.
yeah. You heard him.
Yeah, he was at 160.
when he
He
fought when
fought
he fought against Pacquiao,
no. He in his career, I guess. He when he fought Stern, that was at 160, I believe.
he fought that he fight B Hop at 162.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we just talking about him against
Oh,
Pacquiao.
okay.
Hop said that
Okay.
Kurt Sugar. Am I right in thinking that Prime Riddick Bowe had a fantastic jab? That's what he remember.
A great jab. They call it the kiss. Him and Rock Newman, and he had a very sneaky uppercut. And for a big man, he can fight on the inside. Very surprising for a big man. Good inside fighter.
Okay. Target's box said, did y'all smash that like button on the way in? Appreciate everybody hit the like button, man. We got 54 of them, and that's pretty good for us, for sure.
Yes, sir.
Kid Mid said, if I was 50 years younger, I'd kick your ass. And Winston Lee said he fought B-Hop. Yep, he sure did fight B-Hop, man. For
Mm-hmm.
sure. Y'all keep it going, man. Y'all got some more questions for Kurt Sugar? Y'all know my old ass back starting to lock up over here.
I'm gonna say something real quick about Michelle Rodriguez. I never liked her, man. She was talking real greasy about black people, man. Talking about we need to get our own superhero movies. This was like way before Black Panther came out, and she apologized, but that just goes to show you to tell you what her heart is, was at the present time, man. I never forgot when she said that, and I heard it myself. It was on TMZ. So F her. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay,
Fuck
one say Kurt. One say Kurt, how you feel about Dick Tiger? What's your thoughts?
Dick Tiger was a decent fighter, good fighter. He just ran into a buzzsaw and Bob Foster. That's all. Well, not his fault. That's the way it be, but not a bad fighter. I like Dick Tiger.
Ali Dago say Mark Breland versus Floyd Mayweather.
Mayweather. Breland was a great amateur, one of the best ever, but, as a pro, nah. Mayweather all day.
Lala D said, who saw the Tarver versus Roy Jones fight where Letterman was saying Tarver had too much grease on his head? I don't remember that. That must have been a rematch or something.
Probably said that. Looks like Tarver got too much grease on his head.
Yeah. Winston Lee said 28th of July. Who you got? We got Easter Bunny, me and Marlo. Kurt Sugar got Garcia.
Yes, sir.
Kid Mill said moment of silence for B-Hop on that fight when that white boy knocked his ass out the ring. He sure did. Hop said that TRAE X. What's your favorite James Tony fight? That's kind of hard, man. Yeah, like if I just go off emotion, I say Michael Nunn because my man was down in the fight a little bit and he came back and got that clutch ass knockout. But if I
Mm.
like when I be like working out and shit, I like to throw on the Tony versus Vasily Jurov fight. Cause that
Oh,
had a lot of
man.
drama too. That was a great fight. And then coming down in the last round, Tony scored that knockdown to secure the win. You know what I'm saying? So it's a tie between those two probably. Kid Miss said, fuck that old curve. She want to fuck a nigga. Oh, what is this man talking about? And China Icon said, Kurt Sugar, who you had winning in the Sugar Ray Leonard versus Hagler fight? He had
I
Sugar
had
Ray,
Leonard
you had
no, I
Leonard.
had
Yeah, I was
Leonard
trying to remember what you
115,
said.
113.
Yeah, I was trying to remember what you said.
Oh,
Lala
okay.
laughing. She said she got Easter. We all gonna eat crow together. Lala D laughing. Teddy Blotter Wood said not too much grease on his head, but Lewis versus Bow in '93. Who wins? Not too much grease on his head. Who you taking out of Lennox Lewis and Riddick Bowe in 1993, Kurt Sugar?
Oh, man. 91, 92. I would have took Bo. I'll go with Lewis.
Okay. Ali Dago said Winky Wright versus Jamel Charlo. Interception. Let me grab this one real quick. Man, that motherfucker Winky Wright will beat the goddamn shit out of Jamel Charlo all over that goddamn ring in the parking lot. He'll go home and beat the brakes off of him in his bedroom. That motherfucker Charlo cannot fuck with no Winky Wright. I'm sorry, I'm from Texas. Anybody that like the Charlos that's gonna get sensitive, I apologize. But them folks ain't got a goddamn thing for no Winky Wright. And that's just what that is. What you think, Kurt?
Winky Wright, one of the most underrated fighters I've ever seen in my life, man. I thought he beat Jermaine Taylor. I thought he beat Bernard Hopkins. He beat Shane Mosley twice, man. He gave Trinidad a boxing lesson. Winky Wright was a great fighter. He beat the hell out of Charlo.
Yeah. La D said that was so funny when B Hop was on his back talking shit. Yeah, on the ground after he done fell out the ring. He talking about that white boy was just an ordinary Joe.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna never let a white boy beat me. And he done got his ass knocked out the whole goddamn ring. Hop said that Curtis or Lawrence, how good could Michael Nunn have been?
Could have been great. You know, he was a long fighter, you know, very fast, cat-like reflexes. I remember when he knocked out Sambu Kalambi with that one punch knockout. That was a beautiful knockout, you know, but he wanted to be Scarface instead.
Okay. Kid Mid said we 18 or older right now. It's almost 1 a.m. where he at. And Lil
Right.
95 say second to none. One say Tony versus Jones was nice. The hype surrounding it and the fact that Tony was king at the time. Okay. Um, Mark Wonderlick, what's up, bro? Welcome back. He said, I don't know if I asked this before, but where do you get this crow from? Eating crow is just an expression. You
Hmm.
know what I'm saying? When you get something wrong and you own up to it and you don't run, you just eat your crow. Tarkus Box said, I watched Floyd versus Jesus Chavez tonight. Chavez stayed in Floyd's chest and worked his body somewhat, but Floyd was hitting him with them super duper upper loops, uppercuts. Hey, but Floyd had hand problems in that fight too, man. He was like physically shaking his hands, and I think he even got a knockdown scored against him in that fight because he touched the ground after he hit the motherfucker on top of his head. Something like that, you know what I'm saying?
No,
But I
that
know
was
he
on
had
Carlos
major hand
Hernandez
problems.
fight. That was the Carlos Hernandez fight.
Well, Jesus Chavez, he had problems with his hands in that fight too, because I remember watching that shit in high school. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Because I remember going to go get the damn church's chicken and coming home to watch the fight.
Churches.
Yeah, Kid Mid said Winky Wright would have beat his ass. He sure would have. Lil 95 said 50-year-old B Hop though. Yeah, that's true. Well, he still shouldn't have been talking shit. You know you 50 years old. Why you calling a man an ordinary Joe? Sean Icon said Sugar Ray duck none. I heard a couple of people say that. Ali Dago said, I love when Winky beat Tito ass. I won $500 from that fight. Already, brother. Yeah, I'm still mad that they cheated Winky Wright when he beat that motherfucker Fernando Vargas when Vargas was 18 and over 18 knockouts. I'm still gonna
Yeah.
bring that shit up because that was a robbery. Lala D said, how many punches did Clottey throw versus Pacquiao? She laughing. I'm thinking 3 at the most. And you know what? That motherfucker Clottey was landing them uppercuts on Pacquiao too. I
Sure
don't know why
was.
he quit throwing them.
He was scared. He didn't believe in himself.
Right. Light.
Yeah.
Light.
Kid Miz said, you ever ate chitlins? That's worse than crow, homie. I don't fuck with them chitlins, man. One said, Kurt, what would you rank Kid Chocolate among the greats in the Black Murderers Row?
Kid Chocolate.
Bert Littell, that's Kid Chocolate.
Well, okay, right, okay. I was thinking
Look
Gavin.
at
I know
Trey
he's
X. Look
going
at
to come
Trey
back.
X. Yeah.
Well, I know some things about him. You know, we'll never know how great they all was. Like Tiger Wade, I just know more about Charlie Burley, Eddie Booker, and Lloyd Marshall. They was all great, but I just don't know how great because they was ducked by many people. They fought each other like over 60 times. Excuse me. So it's hard to tell.
Well, from what I've been saying, man, I'm getting a little bit more impressed with Coco Kid, man. That motherfucker had a hell of a record. He had a hell of a record against the Black Murderers Row when he fought other members. He was a hell of a
Hmm.
fighter, man. That motherfucker had over 100 and some wins too. He was a beast.
They
Parker
all was
said, I can't
beasts,
even.
man.
He said, I can't even think about Sugar Ray the same after Saturday's live stream. Hey, don't bring that crazy shit back up, man. Talk about this
He
nigga
ain't
Sugar Ray Leonard, man. What'd you say, Kurt?
he ain't the only one that got molested. And fighters, you know, they pride, they keep things under wraps.
He was
You know.
17 years old. That ain't getting
Hmm.
molested.
Yeah, I
How is
know.
that getting molested? That's a grown ass man.
Yeah.
Shit, that nigga, he got on that dizzle. That's all that was.
Wow. That's one of my favorite
Ollie, they
fighters
gonna say
too.
Kelly Pavlik versus Triple G. I think that's a good matchup.
Triple G will beat the brakes off him.
Okay, one said I like Kid Chocolate and Charlie Burley. Okay, I like Lloyd Marshall, man. That was probably my favorite one that I watched. That was a motherfucker. Hop said, I don't think it's that simple, Trey, with Sugar Ray Leonard. How, Hop? You 17 years old and you know how to fight. And you gonna let somebody make you give them oral sex. And you 17 and I'm supposed to be like, oh, he didn't know what was going on. I lost my virginity when I was 12. Shit, me and my partners ran a train on a chick that was 16 and I'm the one that hooked it up. So if I'm 12 years old and I'm hooking up trains, you don't think I know what's going on and I'm 17? Hell no, that's weak, man. Man, ain't nobody touching me when I'm 10. Fuck that. Ain't man, I'm not trying to hear that shit. I'm sorry, Hop on that one, man.
Hey, it's gonna
No
be like,
disrespect to you.
shit like this, bro. It's gonna be like this. He gonna say, man, your son knocked the hell out of me. Says, why you do that, boy? He tried to touch me.
Yeah, for real. They gonna say, I don't know, man. I might have to go with Pavlik, bro.
Against
Okay,
Triple
one
G.
say, yeah, against Triple G.
Okay.
One say too much information. Now, that's too much information that I put out there, but Sugar Ray Leonard giving head ain't too much information though. Where your priorities at, nigga? Kid Mid said he agree. Targus Box said, did I miss something? Because I was never really big on Pavlik. I thought he was a pretty decent fighter. Kid Mid said, ain't no fuck ass nigga touching me, huh? For real, bro. Look at Hop. Okay, hold on, y'all. Let's see what Hop said. Hop said, I know he was 17, but that doesn't mean he wasn't psychologically vulnerable. Yes, he should have stopped it. But I have more compassion for him not knowing the exact situation. Oh, I'm sorry, Hop. Now listen. Let's say it's a 17-year-old girl, and then she got like a guy. They got a lot of power, like he like 40 or something. So he already got experience and he got money and got cars and all that kind of stuff. And if she fell for him, I can understand that. But I can't understand it. This man being at any time in his life where he was presented with a penis and it was okay for him. You know what I'm saying? Man, I don't give a damn. It ain't nothing that you can tell me to make me think that it's all right for this man to give somebody some head. I'm sorry, Hop. We just gonna have to agree to disagree on that one. But like I said, man, no disrespect, brother. La D laughing. Winston Lee said, "Fuck that." Winston Lee said, "You know what you like at 17? Hell yeah, you know what you like. I've been knowing what I like early on."
Whatever you like.
Back in the
Kid Mid said Leonard was gay as fuck. Call that spade a spade. Bracy, what's up, bro? Tarkus Box say preach. Ali Dago says Sweet Pea versus Bud. That's a good fight right there. I'm taking Sweet Pea, but who you got, Kurt?
I'm taking Pernell Whitaker by unanimous decision.
I can see that. Who you got, Marlo?
Pernell Whitaker.
Darnell Kirkland, what's up, bro? What's going down?
Kirkland in the building.
Yeah. Okay. Let me see what Hop said. Hop said, I'm not saying Sugar Ray Leonard is without blame, but sure, we can take a different angle on it. Absolutely. No offense taken. You know that. Yeah, I know you ain't doing no tripping like that, but golly, man. I mean, Hop, we got to agree on this. At some point, Sugar Ray Leonard had a penis in his mouth. Now, is it, I'm just saying, is my fault? You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't my fault, man. That should have known. He knew what was going on. He wanted to do that, man. That was foreplay for that dude, man. That's what he wanted to do.
It ain't my fault. Did I do that?
Yeah, he know what he was doing. Tarkus Box said he got Bud. Hold up, brother. Kid B said, you know right from wrong at 9 years old, 10 years old, man. Man, you know what, man? I'm gonna be real with y'all, man. When I was in kindergarten, I like girls. I had my first little girlfriend when I was in kindergarten, man. I knew what I liked. Shit, I ain't want no mother, man. Hey, I ain't gonna never wake up with no taste for dick. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Shit, I love women, and I always have. You know what I'm talking about? Shit, that nigga there, he the one that's riding the fence. This nigga crazy. This nigga Marlo.
Never, ever.
That nigga woke up with a taste for some dizzle.
He's stupid. Nigga said, I
real
ain't
nigga
never
shit.
waking up with no taste for salami, man.
Real though, my nigga. All right, Chef say Triple G versus Julian Jackson, Kurt.
Boy, that fight won't last 5 rounds. I like Julian Jackson. He was a much more fluid puncher, but that one is the first who land. I think it'll be Jackson. Lights out.
Ooh, I think I take Jackson in that one too, man. Darnell Kirkland said, "What's good?" He got Pernell over Bud. Ali Dago say he got Bud. One say Sweet Pea, but Sweet Pea has a habit of getting robbed. So no, so who knows? Okay, La La DC laughing. I said, "Do we know the exact particulars?" No, we just know one fact that he had a penis in his mouth. Hop.
And he
That's
was
the
17
only thing we
years
know.
old. And he was 17. Wasn't no gun involved and nothing.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Wow.
I
Shit.
beat a grown man ass when I was motherfucking 13. I know what he could have did as a boxer at 17.
Yeah, this man a world-class fighter. As a matter of fact, he was talking about going to the Olympics and when he was 15. The only reason that he didn't go was because he faked passing out on the track because he couldn't lose all that weight. So you mean to tell me a Olympic boxer had to give some head hop? Come on, brother.
Hey,
Down there,
hold up,
okay, he said the homie Kurt Sugarback.
hold up, Hop. Let's play this
Hey,
out. And let's play this out. 1, 2, tat tat. 4, 5, 6, tat 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 tat. Hey, hold this. You want me to hold that?
You know what I'm saying? For real.
You want me to hold that?
Yeah.
hey man,
Yeah.
it's bittersweet. You notice I ain't laughing. You know why, man? Growing up, man, I had Sugar Ray Leonard on my wall, man, as a poster, man, because he was one of the few athletes that had endorsement deals. He's endorsed Franklin Sports, you know. And when I heard about that years ago, man, I was heartbroken, man. But at the age of 17, maybe that wasn't being abused. Maybe you was experimenting. I don't know.
Kid Mid said he like them all. He don't give a damn. Chef say he kissed his first girl at 5. Yeah, he sound like me. Kid Mid said Marlo dumb as hell. One said if Leonard was 7, I could see it, maybe, possibly. But damn, 17 and another man takes control of your genitals for free? This nigga crazy. Hell yeah. Ali Dago said Gene Tunney versus Sergey Kovalev at 175. I'm taking Gene Tunney off the top. Who you got, Kurt?
Oh, Gene Tunney. He will box the brakes off Kovalev.
And you sure better not put him off in there with a goddamn Billy Khan. Billy Khan beat the goddamn shit out of Kovalev.
He knocked
Kid
Kovalev
Miss
out.
Kid Miss said his son 9 and he love women already. Little 95
Gregory
laughing.
Wyatt
Kid
in the
Miss said
building. What's happening, big bro?
Gregory Wild, what's up,
Bro,
bro?
in the building.
Gregory Wyatt, peace, bro.
Professor, what's good, Professor?
Kid Miss said Jackson would swear that nigga head up bigger than than it is, huh? Sean Icon said, who you got, McCullum or Triple G?
Oh, McCullum, master boxer, easy too.
Taking the body snatcher, easy work. Lil 95 said 17 and can box. I mean, what else you want? Like Terry Crews situation, letting that motherfucker grab all on his dick and shit. This nigga here bench press 500 pounds and he over here just letting this nigga grab his nuts and shit. Yeah, that shit was weak. I ain't lying. La D said, I remember giving out Halloween candy, and one kid about 8 years old came back to my door and asked for my address. He knew he was supposed to ask for something. He just didn't know what.
That's crazy.
Oh
Goddamn, say,
man.
I swear to God, man, when she said that shit, I started thinking about that movie, Troy, when them motherfucking Spartans had used that damn Trojan horse to get inside of Troy's walls and shit. And I'm over here thinking, like, damn, I want to holler at Lala. I might need to send a little fake little Halloween trick or treater to a door or something. You know what I'm saying? To get me on up in there. You know what I'm saying?
The
Baby
real
Blind
Eric
Woods.
Wallace in the building. What's happening, man?
What's up, man? Yeah, remember you from the
Peace.
Information Man show.
Yeah.
What's up with you? Okay, Blind Wood said Bo versus Tyson in 90. Who you got, Kurt Sugar?
And 90,
Yeah.
Tyson by
I'm
KO.
taking Riddick Bowe.
I'm
Goddamn
taking
me.
Tyson.
Anybody that ever fought Tyson back, he lost. That's why
That's
I'm taking
true.
it. Oh, okay. Kid Mid said this an ass of an athlete. That's gay. Hell yeah. Gregory White said, greetings, brothers and sisters. Troll Hunter reporting for duty already.
That's what's
Kid
up.
Mid said he can name a few. Hop said, last comment. I had a good friend who was totally heterosexual, but a junior high teacher took advantage of him sexually. It messed him up terribly, and there's great shame in admitting what happened. Well, I can understand if a teacher like sexually assaulted him, like you know what I'm saying, like it wasn't shit that he can do. But if he just willingly went down to his knees and gave some head, I don't feel sorry for now one of them. I'm sorry, and that's just the way it is, Hop. You know what I'm
Wow.
saying? Hey, I know that sounds fucked up, but it's just what it is, man. If you willingly, you know, I saw a story about this motherfucking this kid that got a ride home from a Uber driver, and the Uber driver dropped him off at the house, but then he doubled back and went to the boy house, knocked on the door. The boy opened up the door, gave the dude some head, and now the folks mad at the Uber driver and shit. Of course, you supposed to be mad at the Uber driver, but you supposed to be mad at this boy too. He in high school. He was like 16 years old. What the hell you
Mm.
opening the door for the motherfucking? And then you gonna willingly give him some head, and I'm supposed to feel
Hey,
sorry for you? No,
let's
no, hell no.
let's fill in the blanks and the timelines. Let's call the Uber driver. Got some taxi cab confessions and found out this dude is a fruitcake, a pumpkin pie, right? And they exchanged numbers. And he told him to call me, and he called him and told him to come back. It ain't just that simple, like he just got raped, man. You feel me? Some people just
Yeah, yeah.
lying, man. That shit be lies. You got to think before you believe just anything. You got to listen and see how this shit went. Let's think it all through. Why he had to double back, and why wasn't he raped? Why was it voluntarily? They exchanged numbers in between that. It was taxi cab confession in that Uber call. You know what I
Hey,
mean?
listen, man. Hey, you got a lot of dudes that want to experiment. You got a lot of dudes that got gay tendencies. I ain't talking about. I'm talking about niggas that's homo thugs and all that. You know, and dudes got weird. I don't know hangups, man. For real.
Yep.
You know, so you know, there's a lot more gay dudes than you think. I mean, look at Atlanta, man. They fill up with them, man. But you know, dudes move weird these days. 2018 is just funny. It's just a weird state of mind right now.
Okay, okay. One said I had a girlfriend in primary school at 7, and I can't lie. I was trying to fill up some zumpy. I saw it in a porno mag and been an addict ever since. All right, all right. Oh, Gregory Wyatt, you're welcome back, Kurt Sugar. And then Kid
Peace,
Miss
Gregory
said
White.
Ted Cruz, sweet. Winston Lee said my son ate and likes boobies. Ali Dago said God made Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve. You already know. Kid Mid, real Aaron Collins, Kid Mid said, Berto, go to work, nigga. And Berto said, I'm at work. I'm surprised he didn't say Roberto Jones is at work. That's what he normally do. Kid Mid laughing. Gregory Wise said that cruise shit was pure faggotry for sure. Then Aaron Collins said, what's up to everybody in the chat? You gotta throw my man Aaron Collins a wrench, man.
Oh shit.
Target's box said on a different Sugar Ray note, why aren't any black boxes as commercially marketable today as Sugar Ray Leonard was back in the 80s? Today's boxing has no advertised stars.
That's because you know people don't realize it takes a special fighter to possess that skill, and at the same time have the persona and that can capture the public imagination. It doesn't come around too often. You know, I mean, since the '60s, man, you had Ali, you know, and you had the Sugar Ray Leonards, and you had the Tysons, and then you had the Mayweather, and it even took Mayweather years to become a pay per view star. You're just not going to get that, you know, all the time. Spence Crawford, they don't have the personalities like Leonard and Ali had and Tyson. People love Tyson, man. You know, and it's just not going to. It's not their fault, but it's just not going to happen like that. It's boxing is a different kettle of fish than football or basketball.
Hey,
Okay.
Kurt, tell him. Sometimes you gotta build it up, build it up.
Yeah.
Real
Kid Miss
talk.
said, Jones, you changed that man diaper. He said, shit, I wanted to fuck about 6 of my teachers, my female teachers. Berto said, Niger, I would change your diaper if you're helpless. He took that nigga Kid Mid back to the Bible days. He didn't say nigga, he didn't say nigger. He said Niger. Niger. This man, wow. Lala D said at 17 is what messed my head up. It just doesn't make sense. Your first instinct is to fight for your life. You ain't lying. Fight for your manhood, if nothing else. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Aaron Collins said, real talk. Terry Crews should have knocked his ass out. He would have been well within his right. Point blank, plain and simple, for sure. A little 95 talking about taxi cab confessions. Kid me said, I'm gonna wear a diaper tomorrow. Shit on myself. You talking to Bertha? This nigga crazy. Gregory Wyatt talking about faggots. Lil 95 said, nigga just gay as fuck. Kid me said, he from Georgia, gay capital. Lil 95 said, skinny jeans and purses. Berto
Yeah.
said, like I say, he said, like I said, wait the season start, LeBron or Kevin Durant.
LeBron.
You already
I'll
know who
take
he got.
LeBron.
I'll take LeBron too. The real Aaron Collins said that's an oxymoron if I ever heard one. Homo thug. Okay. One said I can't understand if he was stunned by a grown man trying. This man is fixated on his Sugar Ray Leonard shit.
Hey, that
This man
sound,
will not let this shit
bro.
go.
The last comment
Huh?
you read before this will sound like a song. Blood walking with my thong on. Walking with my thong on.
I'm gonna say this, man. Hip hop always been gay. I said that because people used to hear homo thug. See, back in the day, I'm a little older than y'all. Back in the day, in the early '80s and mid '80s, we used to call them Banji boys. So hip hop always been gay. It was just more discreet then than it is now. And if you Magic Johnson, how can you be proud of your son, man? That's just how I was raised, man. Big 6'5" faggot, whatever. I don't mean to offend nobody, but I just grew up a lot different than that.
Right.
Okay, Sean. I'm gonna go ahead and read yours one, but go ahead and let that shit go, brother. He said that I can understand if he was stunned by a grown man trying to take possession of your genitals and he didn't know what to do. But no one is that polite to say, listen, dude, back up. All right, brother. Sean Icon said Tyson versus Holyfield before Tyson fought Spinks. Who you got, Kurt?
Holyfield all day, morning, afternoon, night. Christmas
Okay.
time, Easter, July 4th, because Holyfield's best asset was his mental toughness. And just like you said, anybody who fought Mike back, Mike regressed in the fight because he didn't have the mental toughness to overcome that.
Okay, Gregory Wise said these young brothers don't go for the coonery like Negroes of the 70s, 80s, 90s, and early 2000s. Okay, Kid Mid said he got KD. He said LeBron who?
Okay.
Lil 95 said LeBron for the W, Lake Show for show. Okay, La La D talking about Thugalicious. Lil 95 said Holyfield 24/7 365. And Gregory Wise said the word faggot is only offensive to faggots. Yeah. For sure. Hey, y'all hold on real quick, man. I'll be right back.
And no,
Okay.
Well, not
nobody,
hold on, but I'll be back.
all that old movement and all that. We just in our own world. We having the ball in our own world. No offense.
Yeah, that's what it is. I want to say, Lala, did you enjoy the World Cup? What you think about that young French dude that's 19 years old, Mbappe? He's 19 years old. I was rooting for Brazil because that's my team, but France played a good game. So I hope you enjoyed the World Cup.
Hey, Lala, hey, she didn't get her favorite team. Her teams wasn't in it, but she did ride with the right team, huh? Lala. Because didn't England lose?
Yeah, they choked again. Another sport, another choke. They always choking in the World Cup.
Yeah. Hey, man, somebody tried to argue with me and Ellie Setback. Dang, man, I left it alone, but I couldn't resist to talk to these fools. These fools be talking like Eddie Hearn too much, man. Dude gonna tell me, well, he ain't say tell me, but I commented on his shit because he said, you know, he said windmill water ain't fought nobody but a old bum like Ortiz and shit, right? So I commented and I said that. I said I wasn't trying to be try to argue, be argumentative or whatever. And I said this. I said, it don't matter who the hell AJ fought. He could have fought all Hall of Famers on his record with his 20-something fights. You know what I'm saying? Or it don't
Right.
matter who Wilder fought. He could have fought all bums on his record in his 40 fights. But one has the WBC and the other one has the other belts to, be named undisputed heavyweight champion of the world. We ain't seen this in over, I don't know how long. I can't even remember. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
I left it at that. He commented back with some bullshit. So I say this. I say, man, I'm not gonna argue with you, Eddie Hearn, because everything somebody say back to you sound like Eddie Hearn talk. It don't sound like what you putting together on your own eyes and your own opinion. You know what I'm saying? If a
Right.
person only tell you who fought who and who got the better resume, they got to be kidding me, man. You know what I'm saying? Because
Mm-hmm.
the main thing that if somebody's saying I want to be, I don't care what it is, I want this fight, I'm gonna take the 15 million, and the fight still didn't happen, and you was on the other side where the guy said it was 15 million offered, and you still gonna ride with that shit, that's some bullshit to me. You know what I'm saying? Because I'd have
Right.
been mad. Same way Keith Thurman. I was a Keith Thurman fan, but I see the bullshit with Keith Thurman. I see Keith Thurman told Earl Spence to go get that strap. Earl Spence went and got that strap, and he bowed out gracefully out the motherfucking. He ain't even bowed out great. He suckerfully out the
Yep.
goddamn 147 division. So I said, fuck him. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Let's just keep it real
Yep.
though. This ain't about no UK, no motherfucking debate about Americans. Oh, you guys, no, you motherfuckers just finally got a motherfucking real champion. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't even see Klitschko with that kind of motherfucking gall to say, no, I'm not finna fight no American. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand these people, man. Like where the fuck they come from?
They just, man, boxing is a sport. I don't care if you win or lose, man. As long as you go in there and give it your all. It takes a very, very special fighter to go undefeated. Ali lost 5 fights, man. But who cares, man? You can get a lot of respect by losing, because people, they're going to be like, he gave it his all. He just didn't win. So what? But when you obviously ducking somebody like Thurman is doing Spence and holding up the whole welterweight division, then I got a problem with that. Andre don't want to fight, and Anthony Joshua ducking. This was mess up the beautiful sport we known as boxing, man. The sweet science. So when you have that attitude, they want the most money with the least resistance, and it doesn't work like that. You got to earn it.
All right, real talk. Let me see catch up on the chat before we get back to it. I don't even remember what it is. I'm gonna start right here. Lil 95 said the motherfucking name is Jeffrey. Lala D said my team for this cup was Senegal and Germany, then Brazil.
Hmm.
Man said you don't have to believe me straight up. Lala D said I like Colombia too. Sherlock Holmes said Trey X, nobody turns down 50 million. Real talk. And then look, offer, it ain't about just the turning down. This is the cold part about it. Like, say if I was an AJ, it wasn't just an offer. It he turned down the 50 and then turned around and said, I accept your little 15. You know what
Yep.
I'm saying? What more can why is that an argument still? If somebody say, okay, I'm offering you 50, so that means I'm gonna make some change. I'm gonna make more than 15. No, I don't want your 50 wild out. You know what I'm saying? Say
Yep.
fuck you bum half English speaking motherfucker. I take your 15. Or the WBA is forcing us to fight so and so. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck is going on around here? That if people
Yep.
don't understand what's going on, it's an excuse for everything. He didn't want the 50, he didn't want the 15. If he makes what they say he made, Kurt, 60 mil,
About 50% about that.
whatever his fights draw 50 mil. Okay, if Wilder say he gonna take the 15, he makes 60 mil. You subtract that. You know what's that? 55, 45. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you know, Hearn and Joshua playing games, man. They don't believe they can win the fight. They took the Povetkin fight because they really truly believe they can beat him. That's why they jumped to fight Povetkin. See how easy? You ever notice when a promoter think his fighter can beat another fighter, the fight can be made with no hiccups. When
No,
they have doubts about throwing a fighter in with a dangerous fighter like Wilder,
right.
they throw all this red tape in the middle of the negotiations, man. That's what messes up boxing. They don't believe they can beat Wilder. If they believed, they would have been took the fight.
Right. Lil 95 say my favorite fighter right now is Bud, straight gangster.
Bud is special, man. And people thought Horn was gonna bully him around, and Bud is a lot stronger than people give him credit for. He was bullying Horn around, pushing him back. He was pushing him back. In a couple more fights, man. I'm telling you, man. The more he gets acclimated in that division, the tougher it is gonna be for Spence to beat him. I'm telling you.
Right.
Because if I was Spence, I will fight him right away.
I say, Kirk, can you see the chat?
No, I can't.
Okay. Lala D said, every time I liked when bye early. What you mean, Lala? Kid Miss asked talking to Lil 95, everywhere, talking to Hop, talking to Kid Mid. Lil 95 say, man, miss me, Kid Mid. Not fucking with Jeffrey. Talking good. Lala D said, yeah. Everyone was shocked at how many blacks were on France's team.
Yep. Yep. That's why they room for Croatia. France got a lot of a huge black population, and I believe Shaka Khan be over there. I think she live over there, and Tina Turner, I believe. So France supposed to be this liberal type of country or whatever, but a lot of Africans over there. A lot of blacks in general over there.
Right.
So they was surprised how many blacks was on France soccer team. I loved it. The brothers.
Lil 95 said, motherfuckers that wear dresses is not no goddamn gangster to me. Real talk. Or they some homo
Man,
thugs.
I'm just, I get lost when I see purses and dresses and all that, man. I grew up when y'all ain't gonna know this British Walkers and Playboys and Lee jeans and Shams the Baron shirts and all that. It was cool to dress like that where I'm from back in the 80s. This is a whole nother culture. I'm in culture shock within my own culture. I just can't believe how far it has fallen.
Hey,
It's unreal to me. What's up?
I'm a little bit younger than you, but I remember when homosexuality was like something that motherfuckers was scared to come out the closet. It was like in the closet, like never.
Right.
That shit was like shunned. You know what I'm saying? The community. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Now that shit is on commercials, TV, records. You know what I'm saying?
Man, it's the law, man. It's scary, man. It's out in the open. These are the last days, the Bible say, man. When you got some Sodom and Gomorrah and all that, man, and it's just crazy, man. I don't understand, gays or whatever. I would never put my hand on anybody because, I don't like violence like that, but I don't understand it. Just keep it away from me. I just don't get it. I can never understand it. It's very unnatural.
Ain't that a part of respect though? Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't have to accept it, but you don't have to bring it around. You know what I'm saying? Let's respect
Right. That's how I feel, yo.
Feeling. You ain't got to, as long as it ain't around, you ain't gonna hear a motherfucker say faggot. Them words ain't gonna be around if you don't see it. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Just that's just food for thought, I guess. John the Icon say, my team is always Argentina, but they wasn't shit, and I knew it.
Argentina. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry, Marlo.
Yeah, go ahead with Argentina. Comment on it.
Argentina, I know you don't know much about, so I'm a big soccer fan. We got a lot of Colombians where I'm at, in Jersey, and so when they win, man, they block off the whole street. But I enjoy the soccer games, man. I was surprised France won. I was rolling with Brazil, but Lala, I didn't even know what I'm talking about. No team from South America never wins in a European country, so I wasn't too shocked, but I was just shocked that France won.
D said, yeah, Argentina didn't do well. Hop talking to Sean Icon, Lil 95 said, I got gangster in the fam. I'm from SoCal. They say, was a kid when banging was popping. He say, freeways, drive, bus, and all. Hey, hell yeah, man. I'm from the same place where Lil 95 from, bro.
Yeah? Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah, we from the city. But Back in the days, like as far as the gangbang blood shit, man, them fingers was a motherfucker. Them hats, them fingers, you know what I'm saying?
Right,
It even went to say what side of town you live on, what street you live on, and shit like that. Back in the days when I was a kid, you know what I'm saying? People,
right.
I don't know back then, like in the early mid 90s, you know what I'm saying? People was getting shot on buses because people was throwing their fingers out the window. And I ain't talking about just the city bus, I'm talking about school buses. You know what I'm saying?
Wow. Yeah, yeah. Wow.
That should be crazy, man.
Crazy.
That should be real. Ain't no homo thug though.
Wow.
Ain't no none of that. Yeah, you sat your pants, you ain't gonna have no thong on, Kurt. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy, man.
Like D said, Germany couldn't even beat Korea. She said, I know that was painful. I know that was painful for him.
Well, Germany had a big letdown. I don't think they played with a lot of fire, under their belt, man. They just thought they can just show up and win, and they found out the hard way. They were eliminated.
Right.
What?
Hey, the chef said, plus he asked for the 50 mil. Yeah, that coward asked for it. One of the ones, LOL, Marlo on the turn up. And not really. I'm just saying, like I be in there. I'll be, listening to news and trying to gather. But some things I just can't gather, man. I can't gather a motherfucker. How can you just continuously argue wrong? That shit don't make sense to me, man. You know what I'm saying? Arguing
Yep.
wrong, arguing wrong is like a mother is man. It's a pet peeve. Like, how can you not? You not a man if you can't say, "Oh, my bad. All right, I'm wrong." Anyway, you know what I'm saying? A slice it. You're not a man. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep.
You
Yep.
can't say, "No, I don't want to fight." I heard Anthony Johnson say he didn't want to fight him before. But if you're not a man enough to say, "No, I'm not ready to fight. I'd rather fight this person than fight him right now," you're not a man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then
Yep.
the people that you know what I'm saying that's seeing it and arguing with it, they not men. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You say the boy don't want your fighter don't want to fight this fighter. Why is you making up the same excuses that the promoter is making? And it's
Yeah.
all
He look at Wilder as a threat. That's why he don't want to fight him.
you just said.
Wilder want to fight him more than he want to fight Wilder. Everybody can see that. And I don't got nothing against Joshua. I'm a fan of every fighter who climb into that ring. It takes a lot of guts to do that. I just want to see good fights. As a boxing fan and historian, I just want the best to fight the best. That's all I want.
Hey,
May the best man win. That's it.
right or wrong, bro. Like I know you're going for Wilder, we both is, but if Wilder lose, and if was a fifth, and we both probably gonna be drinking on one, sipping on one that night. I'm not gonna be mad. The same as Ortiz. You know what I'm saying? I know what type of man Wilder is now. You know what I'm saying? He gonna want that get back. You know what I mean?
Right.
But I'm not gonna sit there
If
and I'm say, okay, AJ got a little hand. You know what I'm saying? His hands a little bit big. You know what I mean? It's stuff that Wilder could do to get back. It ain't finna be none of that, bro. These dudes are just simply not men. You know what I mean? Or simply not human or something. I don't get this shit. But B Howard in
if
the
Joshua if Joshua beat Wilder, I'm gonna give him all the credit in the world. I'm gonna be like, oh man, I was wrong. I've been wrong about fights before,
exactly.
So I've been surprised about fights before. I thought Terry Norris was gonna beat the brakes off Simon Brown. He wound up knocking Terry Norris out in the first fight. I
Right.
was looking at my TV. I was in shock. He had Terry Norris, dancing around the ring hurt. Then he knocked him out. And I was shocked. But that's how boxing goes, man. It's the theater of the unexpected.
And that go to say
So
what
yeah,
you
I just
them are the fights we want to see. You know what I'm saying?
yep,
Them the
yep,
fights right there.
absolutely,
Show us we wrong. Let us eat that crow. You know what I'm saying?
yep,
Hey, hold on,
absolutely.
hold on. Hop said he gone. All right, Hop, we'll get with you, brother.
Hey,
Appreciate
Hop,
you
peace,
coming
Hop.
through,
Have a
man.
good night, Hop.
We ain't gonna
Peace.
be too far behind you. I'm about to pop this melatonin in a minute.
Hey, B Howard in the building. He said, man, her and AJ straight up pussy. Don the icon said, oh cool. Hop. Kid Man said, bruh, I'm from Georgia. I can care less what you think. I know what's going on, pimp.
Mm.
Real talk, kid, man. I think I'm super far back a little like, God dang.
Where you at? Where you at?
I don't know because it jumped again. Somebody typed in another message. I was where Kid Man said, bro, I'm from Georgia.
Okay, I see. Adedeco say AJ and Hearn are cowards, point blank, period. Sean the Icon said Argentina, my neighbors down in South America. Tarkus Box said if I had my way, the title holders would only have two options. Either fight your mandatory or another belt holder. That's it. Lil 95 said likewise, my G, I'm a working man, not even stunting like that. Fuck that shit. And Kid Miss said, leave it alone, believe what you want. I'm done. B Howard. B. Howard got a wrench. He said AJ ain't even a $50 million fighter. And Hobbs said, am I the only one who thought that Crawford looked a little heavy on Saturday? Maybe it was just me. I didn't even pay attention. Lala said, oh, that was supposed to read every team. Winston Lee said that weight been going around. Then Mark Wonderlick said, I argued with an AJ nut hugger all night. One night I comment 2 minutes later, he just keep coming back sounding like Eddie Hearn.
Peace out tonight, fam. Yeah, that's what I said. That's what I just thought. I had about 10 comments on the answer back. Like, man, fuck you. Man, Eddie Hearn.
Sean the Icon said, guys wearing rompers now. And one said, oh, hell no, Kurt, France is not a liberal country. The racism in France is real. Most of the blacks are ex-colonial Africans and they push them out into the ghettos.
That's
And then
true.
the real Aaron Collins said, let me ask this question. What do y'all think about the hybridization and crossover of pure boxing and MMA?
Don't like it. I want boxing to stay in its own lane.
Hey,
Okay.
I feel like what was his name on American Gangster?
Lucas.
Yeah, Lucas. I feel like Frank Lucas. Hey man, I don't give a fuck what you call it. Call that motherfucker blue anything, blue dolphin if you want to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's how they did. They stole it and they ran with it. It's all good. I just hope boxing stay alive though.
Okay. Chef said, Kurt, I can't stand that the Odell Beckham hairdo shit these new niggas be rocking.
Me neither, bro.
Yeah.
He's suspect too. Yeah.
I've said at Marlowe's Corner, society accepts and even glorifies so many things it condemned a generation ago.
Right.
One said the extreme right have been close to hijacking the country several times.
Hey, can I
Gregory,
actually the older people? That's do that affect you on how you raise your kids now? That they see certain shit on TV, you be having to check them and what I'm saying, talk to them in a certain manner because you don't agree with what they see. Do that affect you? Like what I'm saying, like you, Kurt.
Well, like I said, it's different times, man. I just don't understand. My mother and father raised me a certain way, man. You got, you know, lesbians and gay people out there. You got kids disrespecting their parents. It's just the new day and age, man. I can't get used to this.
Right.
all
I
right,
just
all right. Let me
Go ahead, bro. I just be wondering like how older people feel about this situation that we live in these times. I mean, these past 15 years, 10 years.
all right, let me catch up on this, man. Cause I'm gonna have to get up off of here because I gotta get up in the morning, and I don't want my man Kurt staying up too late either. I want him to get some rest too. So let me catch up on this shit real quick.
Right.
Gregory Wise said, I'm 58 and I remember when sissies kept their shit to themselves. The real Aaron Collins said they're trying to force their lifestyle on us. I agree. Lala D say true. France has many evils. Many. Chef say Messi is Argentina's soccer star, right? Yeah, I
Yes,
think so. Hop said
yes,
I'm
he is.
always pulling for the African teams in the World Cup. And Kid Mid say go to my page and check out the Island Boys. All right, check out the Island Boys on Kid Mid page. Sean Icon said Messi, yeah, he ain't got the killer drive like Maradona. Okay. Lala D said, man, anytime Messi gets the ball, I get nervous. And one said, if you think the English were bad with slavery, wait until you hear what the French did. Wait until you hear what the Portuguese did in Brazil. Shit, I still be tripping on that sub-Saharan slave trade, cutting the little boy's genitals off between 8 and 12 years old and selling them as eunuchs. One
Mm.
say, shit, wait until you research what King Leopold did, makes us slavery look liberal. Okay. The real Aaron Collins said, I was born and raised in Chicago on the South Side. Back in the day, men looked like men. There was no misunderstanding. Now I live in LA and it's hard to tell what's what. Okay,
Yep.
yeah. Sean Icon said Argentina left out a great player because of personal issue. He's a striker for Inter Milan. Okay, one say Hitler ain't got shit on King Leopold in the Congo. Yeah, I done heard about that shit.
What's happening, Miss
Kid,
Biking Fanatic? In the building. What's
Miss
happening?
Boxing Fanatic, what's up?
This
Kid
boxing
Miss say,
man, peace.
Kid Miss say, fuck Joshua. I said, I echo that sentiment. Gregory White said, I hate to use the N word. However, Joshua is a pussy ass nigga. And then Lil 95 said, damn, Mr. White, that's how you feel, huh? Hop said, okay. Sean Icon said, AJ called out Wilder after the Charles Martin fight. I remember when Wilder was like, shit, I was trying to let the young man bloom. Uh, yeah, B. Howard said AJ called out Wilder first. Yes, sir. Greg Wise said, yes, indeed. La La D. Okay. Professor say Joshua beats Wilder. You best believe that shit is fixed. That's how boxing goes, too. And Sean Icon saying, peace to Hop. Mark Wonderlick said, you win some, you lose some, but you live. You live to fight another day. Yes,
Right.
sir. Greg Wise saying, peace. The 95 said, only motherfuckers from the UK I'm respecting is Kell Brook. So far, he proved he has heart. That motherfucker show didn't mind that Hadouken when they threw that goddamn towel in when he was fighting Triple G. That motherfucker got heart, but shit, he sure wasn't dumb enough to not get on bended knee. He showed did take that knee when he fought against Earl Spence. Big Howard, Sean Icon said, brothers, I can go all night. I'm on holidays. I can't, man. I'm running on fumes. Lala D said, I want boxing to stay in his own lane. She said, I don't even like boxers hanging with these current rappers. Then Kid Mid say Jalen Ramsey is suspect. That man is still on Jalen Ramsey. Lil 95 said boxing is a martial art though. Throwing them from the shoulders is the basics. Okay. Target's Box said, y'all boys be easy. I'm out. Salute to the corner and peace to the chat. All right, bro. We get with you
Peace.
next time. Kid Mid said, I'll beat the fuck out of any young punk. Disrespectful. I don't give a fuck. All right. John Icon said, I have to be checking my daughter who's 11 every 10 minutes because of the content on YouTube and Netflix. They expose too much.
Right.
Mhm.
Miss Boxing Fanatic said, hey, y'all, just woke up. I know the show was closing, but peace to everyone and Kirk, good to see you.
Peace,
Good
man.
to
And
see
then
you.
Mark Wonderly said, all right, man, I'll see you next time. Peace out. Lala D said, as far as Brazil, corporations here in America took part in population reduction in Brazil and sterilization of blacks there. I remember reading about it. I think we talked about it here before. Yeah, that do
Mm.
sound kind of familiar. Then Kid Miss said Alexander the Great was gay as fuck. Yes, sir. You right about that. The Dark Truth on my Friday. Yep. For sure.
Hey,
But like I said, oh, go ahead, brother.
Will Alvin Collins must live in North Hollywood somewhere.
Yeah.
That's where all the fruitcakes at. Long
Well, like
Beach.
I said, y'all, I ain't trying to be the bearer of bad news, but I'm gonna have to go ahead and lay my motherfucking ass down because I got to get up in the morning and shit. So, I appreciate everybody coming through once again, come through and kick it with us and shit. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate everybody that hit like. I appreciate everybody that been supporting the channel, donating, buying t-shirts. If you want to support, check out the PayPal in the description. If you want to help us out on the t-shirts and shit, go holler at us on marloscorner.com. You know what I'm saying? And I've been wanting to tell y'all too, man, because a couple people be wanting to get at us and shit in between shows. If it's anything that you want to say to us, just leave it in the chat because we real good at getting back to people. You know what I'm saying? If I don't see it, Marlo will let me know and I'll go through and respond. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't nothing but love for everybody. And I appreciate y'all for coming through. We get with you next time.
I want to say this. It's good to be back. I feel like I'm in my comfort zone when I talk about this great sport we love called boxing. You know, things chat, man, for the kind words. I really appreciate it. You know, thank you very much. You know, it just feel good to that I could talk to y'all. We can correspond with each other. Next time, peace.
That's right. All right, fam. Good night, man. Hope y'all enjoy y'all work week. Might be on tomorrow. If not, we be on soon. Don't forget to tell them haters and trolls. Fuck out my gym.
Yeah.
Peace.